new studio here in Fresno, California. It's the podcast that might be in on shower chairs. It's the Do Over Podcast. With me today, we have our very special trio. We have Jess Schmidt, Jessie Poo, Jessie Koo. Welcome.
Thank
and of course, we have the man.
That's when you talk, Jess. That's when you say things.
I didn't know.
She went like this.
Jessie Poo, Jessie Koo.
Yeah.
After that, we have the man who is literally slaved away to make this podcast studio happen. We have the one and only Drewski Pooski. We have Drew Poo. We have the Drew, one and only Drew. Rasta Drew coming soon today. More on that in a second.
Oh my God.
And
I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, what?
And of course, we have our sweet, sweet Orky, Dorky, Porky.
Dorky.
Porky, I'm sorry. Porky wasn't necessary.
Porky was rude.
Yeah, that was kind of mean.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's me pushing away my tummy issues right now because I've noticed like, I'm starting to work out again, but the tum, it's fighting me back. It is the Do Over Podcast, though. A couple of things before we get started. We would like to thank.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just schmoving through.
No. Yeah,
you guys keep finger borking.
No. She's putting her hand in here, and I was like pointing at her hand. And of course, because it's Jess, she went like this.
Yeah, big bongs. But I'd like. All right, Thad, take it easy. Couple of things.
I need you to turn that dial down just a slight bit. Hold on here. Just keep on going.
Just keep going. All right.
Going.
Had a great introduction joke and just thrown away.
I'm sorry. I want to talk to the people and I can't see what they're saying.
You know what? It's fine. Couple of things.
Okay.
First,
Orky, can I see my angle, please?
we would like to thank everybody on... You sound just like Thad Castle, I swear.
All right, just better.
Grogs.
Shout out Royce.
Shout out Royce.
Shout out Royce.
Shout out Royce. Shout out Grogs. And Taps and Takes up now on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast. We cover week 4 of the NFL. We cover blind bets. First leg of that parlay. You know why? Because validation. Another point coming up later.
But did you parlay it, like actually do it?
I won $15 last night.
Not $15. You can afford like 75% of a Carl's Jr. meal.
No, I know. I did a.
That's rad.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm going on Twitch on my phone.
I did a Darnold bet, little Darnold bet,
Yeah.
Because you know me, I'm a Darnold guy.
I know you're a Darnold guy.
Big old Darnold guy. And then I had a little parlay after it. So I'm hoping that paid for the parlay. See what I'm saying? Anyway, don't bet in the state of California. We don't do that. Anyway, we would like to thank all of our sponsors, the Sierras, Horn Photo, Brown Shoe Co. over in Visalia. We have Grogs, again, and Aqua Infusions with an S, because I would never forget that.
No way.
No way, no how. Also, we would like to let you know that you can... What? Why is Taps and Takes on my notes? You know what? I'm sorry. That's unprofessional of me.
It is so unprofessional. You wore the professional shirt.
I got ready
with the
today.
professional medallion.
Yeah. If you want to give us
look at that medallion around his neck. He looks like a low-key pimp.
It's either that or his St. Christopher necklace that goes on.
It is that.
Yeah.
What is that medallion?
It's St. Christopher.
That medallion?
That is St. Christopher?
It's St.
Peter. Pimp.
Saint Pimp. Saint Pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're with the Lord, you always pimp and you dig.
This is a medallion from Mr. White Folks.
We also...
You don't know about Mr. White Folks, do you?
I do not.
But Mr. White Folks... Shut up.
We have to get through our stuff first.
Mr. White Folks.
Yeah, they can't hear us.
No one can hear us? Isn't that just fantastic? Are we recording on...
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well,
there's a red dot.
At least there's that. All right. Everyone break.
Bruh.
Hold on here. We are going to fix. This is the point of this broadcast.
Maybe, just maybe, they're deaf.
That's not our fault.
Maybe it's a collective deaf.
Yeah. I'm gonna read.
That is the classic.
I'm gonna read what Andrew put in the chat. We
that
are going to fix. This is the point of the broadcast.
And just like that, we're back. Well, you guys.
I didn't even look. You know what? It's because this goddamn machine in front of me right here has autocorrect, right? So when you're typing, it'll just push it out. And I got in such a bad habit of just not checking it.
Wrong, yes.
Yes.
Wrong, yes.
If you want to give us a call, you can give us a call at 559-403-0193. We got a couple of questions today, so if you guys want to join in on the fun, either live or in the comments when it drops on YouTube, you can do so as well. Or again, you can give us a call at 559-403-0193. Now, let's check in with everyone. Jess,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Okay. How are
You mean Klarna?
Mine is freaking well.
We got Afterpay to the left of us over
Yeah,
here.
we got don't worry about it. I'm good for it later over here. Jess.
Hey Jess, how does it feel like working? And
I hate my job. I know.
she came in, fucking burr, 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 and I was like, save it for the podcast, Jess. Shut the fuck up. I want you, Jess,
I want
to
you
talk about this.
to pay me.
So here's
I need you to pay me.
So here's the funny thing, man. I love that this has been a consistent thing with Jess for so long.
There's one thing about me. I am consistent.
And like, listen, man, I'm an independent contractor, but I'm for sure going to get paid if I do my job. Right?
Not me. Apparently.
Apparently, Jess. So before you tell your story, it's like a running joke, right? And you, as a business owner, you try to like never shit on your clients ever.
Yeah.
Jess literally did a post shitting on all of her clients.
I did.
Okay, explain. Explain.
Okay, Jess, tell us the story, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to acknowledge my faults first. I'm really cool. Okay. When someone
That's a fault?
Too cool?
I'm too cool.
Too
When
cool.
someone says I don't got it right now, I'm usually like, oh, that's cool. Get me when you have it. How freaking stupid.
That's a dumb business
That's dumb.
decision.
Like-
Not the best business model.
Like, I can acknowledge when I'm a moron, and I'm acknowledging it. I should have never been this way. I don't know why I am this way. And there was a day this week, I'm not going to say exactly which day because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm calling them out, where I...
They know, though.
Does it end,
They know.
does it end in day?
It does.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
Spoiler.
And I had 4 people, and they all walked out without paying me. I worked 12 hours that day, and they all walked out without
Jess,
paying me.
I think you might have to invest in just like security.
Let me
and
tell
not
you
let people
something.
leave until they pay.
I literally...
'Cause that's crazy.
Okay, so we joked on the radio about how I am Klarna and Afterpay and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
My booking app that I have literally has now Klarna, Afterpay, and all the things you might need if you can't afford it that day. Yup.
Question.
Yeah.
Does Klarna, the service, pay you in full?
It pays me in full.
And then they pay
Yes.
Klarna?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's not bad.
No, I'm
that's
totally
solid.
cool with it.
Yeah.
I am totally cool with it.
But now they're over.
Well, no. But I don't understand why they're not using it if they can't pay me.
Because then you have to set up an account and then you got to put your
so
stuff
what?
in it.
You don't go get
Listen,
services
I
for
agree.
free.
I agree.
It sends them from my app. It'll say, checkout, right? I can then send them through the app. It sends them a text, and then they have to it's like they're signing up for Klarna or
Yeah,
Afterpay or
right.
whatever. It takes 5 seconds.
It really does.
I'm a little confused. I made a post very nicely stating
I
Calling all of our clients.
I wish we
bums.
had it up. We could have just
You're a bunch of fucking bums.
very nicely. I'm like, what? Like, I'm a little confused. This is my job. The
your
reason
livelihood, dog.
literally the reason I am able to provide a service is because I have to buy the product to do the service. So I think people think because I'm having a good time, I'm just having a good time. It's not like it's like my job.
Mm-hmm.
So I about had it. Now I'm feeling really irritated. So in this post, I pretty much was like, I love you guys, and I'm acknowledging that part of this is my fault. But what? I personally cannot relate to this. I don't understand it.
there is never a time in which I've like showed up to get like, I know it's not the same thing, but like tires on my car. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks for the tires. I'm going to come
put
back.
them on, idiot.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of the analogy works because you're not asking for like the payment up front.
Yeah.
Okay. You go and you do the job.
Yes.
And then they're like, well, what are you going to do? Cut off my hair?
Right.
You should be like, bitch, yes, I
It
will.
literally-
I will buzz cut you, son.
It's the same thing every time. Bye, I'll Venmo you.
Nope. I think
It's the same thing every time.
I think you should at least have half of the payment up front.
I do require a deposit. So they put down a little bit. It's not a lot, but I'm like, okay. But then every time they don't Venmo me and I have to text them. And I don't know why it feels awkward to me because like it's my job, but I have to text them and be like, hey, you forgot something.
Because you shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't have to do that.
You shouldn't.
If you go into any other hair salon, Supercuts, Sports Cut or whatever, no.
Yeah.
You pay before you leave.
Yeah.
Or you pay before you go and get your hair cut.
And you
That's
know
how it works.
What's crazy too is my mom and both my parents who put me in school, my brother, my sister-in-law pays for my niece to get her hair done. They all pay me full price. My family, the people that paid for me to go to school, they pay me full price.
So
because they know it's my job.
The real estate, I'm a realtor. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
So I charge my friends and family full price.
Yeah.
Like
how crazy of
now,
you.
Listen, here's the deal. I will work with people like if it's really tight and I have to throw in some money.
Yeah, if the situation's different. Yeah.
I point out to people, I do what I'm paid for.
Yeah.
And anyone else, if you got anyone else, would also be paid the same amount that I'm going to get paid. Just because you're my friend, I have a family to support, and this is how I support myself.
Well, I almost feel like as a friend or
You would
family
wanna
member,
pay.
why would you not want to support your then friend, family, whoever? Like that does not compute to me.
I had a friend one time selling their house, and I typically charge 3% on everything. And it's relative to what you sell the house for. It's a 3% VIG.
Right.
Now the laws change. So I only establish what I'm getting paid, period. Buyer's agents can ask for whatever they want. That doesn't mean they're going to get it, but they can ask and we can negotiate that. But I personally get paid 3% of the sales price of a home, right?
Okay.
I had a friend one time, signed it at 3. They were expecting me to take a half a point in order to pay for something for their house when they were going to make $180,000. And they wanted me to spend $10,000 of my commission check to cover the repairs for their house. And I understand that like when you're selling a home, sometimes like emotions get into it.
Sure.
And like, this is your biggest investment. I understand that.
Yeah.
But like normal people understand that like, okay, yes, but I'm making $180,000. This is my responsibility to pay for. He is providing a service for fuck no. They just expected me to do it.
Well, and also,
and I had it. That was an awkward. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, let me ask you. It's like, because you go above and beyond for a lot of your clients.
I have moved clients.
Right. No, that's what I mean. Like you go above and beyond stuff, but like that can't be normal to where somebody expects like the realtor to be like, oh yeah, by the way, you're covering that repair.
Like, how do I put this? It happens. Like it happens.
Like if you're trying to get a deal done, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But like a $10,000 repair, no shot. No shot.
It was like sewer shit. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay for that. Like I did my job for you. I'm doing my job for you. I'm like, I'll throw in a little bit, but I'm certainly not going to credit $10,000
the bill. Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm sorry.
I had a client a few days ago that said, okay, I want shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, and texture spray, please. And I said, okay, I'll get you some and I'll send you the receipt. And she said, can you get me no, I'm not paying you. Like, get this for me.
Well, then, no, you're not getting it.
I was
So what did you say? Like, what do you do?
I said, I'll send you the receipt. I will get it. I will get it, but I will send you the receipt, which it's people assume that I get this like fat discount. I don't. I get like $1 off sometimes.
That's crazy.
I went to the beauty supply store a few days ago. I bought 6 things and it was $175. And they weren't like big things.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
like,
they don't give you like Costco size stuff.
No.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah. And so like everything I buy is like an individual thing. Like I can't like bulk.
How miserable.
It's horrible. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll give you the receipt. And she was like, well, I don't got it like that.
Well then,
okay.
Well then, your hair don't got it like
What?
that, like literally.
Oh, I'm so irritated. And you know me, I wouldn't even speak about this because I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm mad though. Now I'm mad.
Well,
think
you should.
You know
Yeah.
what? I think it's a little bit different now because you opened up your own salon.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like you're renting a chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's more expenses, and you have to like. When I talk about like giving people a pass, I absolutely 100% respect Jess, and I give her a pass. Like she regularly pulls 10 to 14 hour days. Like
Thank you.
I will pull like crazy days, but not every day.
Mhm.
And it's almost like you're doing it every fucking day.
Yeah.
And it's like
7 days a week, dog.
Yep.
like, do you have stuff booked this weekend?
No, thankfully we are going out of town.
Okay, so
because I need to chill.
You need to chill out.
I'm mad.
It's like I'm going to the
So-
quietest beach in California.
Literally.
Is there like a, how do I put this? Not assholey. Is there like a level of income with Silkies to where you're going to be like, I could just take clients whenever I want to kind of a deal? Are you putting the toe in being like, Silkies, I really don't like this.
I joke. Like I'll be like, oh my babe, which we don't bathe each other, right? And I'll be like, babe, like I'm just like not meant to work. And he's like, okay.
And she's like really banking on the fact that this is going to go really well for his career so that she could be like one of those people that are like, yeah, I run a salon, but she's taking like 2 clients a month.
I pay full rent and I'm like, you don't have to pay me. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no.
it's not a big
If you don't
deal.
pay me, I'm not going to eat. That's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, I'm like,
No.
please.
Pay Jess. Pay Jess.
Yeah, pay.
Thank you.
Pay
No,
Jess.
here's the crazy
Thank
thing.
you.
I'm going to put Sarah on blast right here. Okay. And I love Sarah. I don't know if she's in here, but she does. Like, I'll tell her stories about what's like the things that are expected of me. Like when people like ask
Yeah.
for during the, the course of a transaction, and Sarah will be like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm like, yeah. And then me and Sarah, started doing like flip business.
Mhm.
And I think she understands a little bit more,
Yeah.
especially like in the market. But she is a rational person. So like
Mhm.
there is in no way like she would show up for a haircut and not pay
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
Right.
That's wild.
When she's normal.
Yeah.
That's like a normal thing. I
Yeah,
don't know what kind of clientele you have built,
I don't know.
but that's like that's
the
insane, dude.
The Afterpay, man. I mean, as somebody who
it.
as somebody who uses Afterpay regularly, like
I love Afterpay.
I love it too, but I mean,
Yes.
it's training us to push off things,
True.
which is bad for you. It's
True.
great. It's great for us, the buyers, because
Mhm.
we're like, yeah, $12 a month for
For a year.
yeah. That's just a subscription at that point. That's fine. So I mean, it's not that bad. You
Yeah.
can justify it, or
Yeah.
you can just do the first part and then be like, nope, that card doesn't work anymore, and now you got a free hat.
So what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna change your practices a little bit to
I've
not
been
have this
thinking
problem?
about now changing my payment methods. You either have to pay me cash or I'm swiping your card. There is no in between. So
Like up front?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's
Well,
only
here,
fair.
let's help her workshop this, because the one thing she said, which is an indication of a good business owner, she's like, well,
Mhm.
what if they don't like the hair? Do I pay him back? I would say no, because he still supplied the service, but
yeah.
you could at least discount maybe their next time.
take half up front.
yeah,
right?
I think a
Yeah.
half deposit.
Like cover your time
Mm-hmm.
and cover the material.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do half up front and then your fee after they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So because at least then you cover your expenses, You're covering your time
You're
expenses.
at least covering your rent, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fucking fair.
People will still complain.
Well, whatever.
Well, then they're gonna
shit's not free.
Then they're gonna have some nappy ass hair.
Well, and
Like,
you know what's
sorry.
really interesting? I know that my prices look expensive when you initially look at them, but I would challenge others to look at other prices. I am on the lower end of things.
Well, and
Dude,
also-
I knew a hairdresser
Mhm.
that was making like $250,000 a year
Yeah.
working in a fucking salon.
Yeah.
Like doing probably half the work that you were
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Just because it was a high-end salon. Like
Yeah.
that shit is not cheap, dude.
No.
No. And I mean, can you really put a price on how good you look?
I don't think so. You want to feel good, right?
It's like the Men's Warehouse. You're going to like the way you look. She guarantees it.
I mean, guys, I'm clearly the most attractive here, and this is like effortless.
I mean, you do
okay?
have, you do.
You see that? I don't
That's
even try.
Supercut's finest.
This is Supercut's finest.
Well, no, you know what? You know what it is? He's got some daddy energy right now because he essentially, well, him and Donnie. Let's give credit to Donnie
And Orky.
Donnie Daddy and Orky.
Who's Donnie?
Donnie Daddy is the
oh
guy
my
who
God.
kind of
Okay.
built half of this room.
So what you guys can't see right now
Sorry,
in the
Donnie.
new studio is
Shout
that
out.
there's a bunch of like towers, like soundproofing towers up that are going to get wrapped, and these on the wall and up on the ceiling. But dude, Donnie has done so much work, and that's Val from Hot and Talking's dude.
Oh,
And
thanks, man.
Donnie cracked out so much shit that I felt almost guilty. And she was like,
He's a big boy.
he's a strong guy.
Yeah,
he's
he's
strong,
a
yeah.
big boy.
Yeah.
Strong man.
Yeah.
But he's hella, he's like the sweetest dude.
Mhm.
And I am forever grateful for all this, because when we got in this spot, it was like kind of difficult to soundproof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how it sounds right. How does it sound? Good. So, you know,
Orc, a man of very
very
few
little
words.
words, very few words.
Good.
Good. Yep.
And this sign, by the way,
Which we did.
which, well, kind of. Okay.
Hey.
So we taped this off, and it was so much more jank than this. Sarah came yesterday and kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit. So
Yeah, but I mean,
looked a little
like,
bit better.
the camera's not going to be able to see the jank.
You know what the funny thing about
We see it.
just the situation is? Because Motto Man just brought this up, and I was like, you know what? That's real. You would have so much less problems with dudes.
That's not true.
Oh my God, it is.
Not with the sexual harassment.
Okay, no. Then that's why you need to pay Elliott to be the tough guy, to bounce him. Okay, just to be the dude that's there.
I did. I did do a men's cut recently on silks with his beard trimmers.
Yeah, but look, like, listen, dudes would be in and out in like 20 minutes,
Mhm.
and they would pay you $40 a pop, and they would not try to do Afterpay. You just crack out like 10, 20 of them a day.
Yeah, 40's kind of like the male. I would imagine it's the male
fee.
price. Yeah, the male fee.
About $40.
Chris has been saying this to me for years. Like, he's like, you would have so many men do it. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Well, you could just start with like men you're comfortable with first. Like
Yeah.
people you
I'm
know.
not.
People you
But
know.
Jess,
But I'm not.
The point is that like this catty, weird, like Afterpay shit,
But
like would
imagine,
not be a thing.
Like me doing men's cuts. Imagine.
Yes, I'm imagining right now, and you're rolling in money and not having to deal with fucking
you got
bum ass bitches.
You got Taco Bell money right there.
Boom.
But men.
Okay,
let's be honest.
Okay,
Let's be real.
Okay,
Hair's,
you had
men's haircuts are easy.
Yeah, and you had a traumatic experience in a salon that wasn't yours once with a fucking weirdo in Old Town Clovis. But most dudes, like Supercuts is a dude's cut warehouse. Like people go in.
There's your haircut salon.
They get their haircut, they're out, dude. It's like in and out.
Yeah.
15 minutes, $20. Like you could do literally like 15, 20 of them a day.
They ask for a 3 on top and a 2 on the sides, and they're gone.
And you know what?
Like,
the
it's
other
easy.
thing, half the men don't even want to talk. So you could just be there and be like,
It's just like a very intimate thing. Like
But I mean,
feel like my boobs are like in their face.
But
like,
I mean, like, you get to vet the people you can accept, or like for men at least, like you can say like, oh, I know this person. They're fine. Yeah, come in. 15 minutes of your day is done. And you get $45 plus tip.
That does check though, because when I was 18, the Supercuts by Champlain and Parent, shout out Supercuts.
Yep.
The manager there was named Dee Dee, and she's this MILF with like huge tits. and there was this other girl that was working there that had a huge rack. And my dad knew that I specifically always wanted to go to that one because I wanted them to cut my hair.
Yeah.
Because they had huge racks.
Well,
and it was like kind of part of the benefit of going there.
It's literally an intimate experience. And if they want a hair wash, I'm like bent down.
No, you be at the side.
I'll think about it.
She's not going to do it.
A gay
She's
man
not-
is always
she's not gonna do it.
When women say they'll think about it,
That means they ain't going to do it.
because I do that. I'll be like, yeah, I'll think about it.
a gay man is always welcome to come in. They might not like what their hair looks like at the end of it.
Jess, do you think you would have the same problems with dudes paying you than you would with these women?
Because like one of them would pay you.
Because dudes would just
On the
pay
one
you.
hand, there's money.
Yeah.
On the other hand, there's don't worry, I'll get you. Maybe.
Okay, fine.
And like I said, you get to vet the people.
Yeah.
Like
you
you're
get to
in
meet them.
charge of your clientele.
If there is a man listening to this that wants an appointment, fine. But if you're weird, we're going to blast you on here.
That's true.
And that is a good thing. Like we'll share all over Instagram and on YouTube.
Cringe alert.
You will literally get blacklisted.
You will be the cringe of the week.
Literally, my business partner who waxes vagine sometime will wax the peen,
Yeah.
depending on who's wanting it. And if she knows like the girlfriend or whoever. But before she was on her own, she worked at like a wax like center, like I don't know if it was European, but like something like that.
Right.
And a guy walked in and she did the full Monty and she said he was hard the whole time. And she was like, well, maybe it's like he's nervous, a little nervous bee. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nervous doesn't get you hard.
got
Nervous does the opposite.
No, it's like that.
Nervous does the opposite,
no,
bro.
It's like
It
that.
makes you like this.
No, it's like you remember The League? Did you ever watch The League?
Yeah.
No, it's like that guy one of the guys was getting Bears tickets and he's like, you're going to get a fear boner.
Yeah.
And he gets
Wait. Oh, no. Was that? I thought that was Workaholics.
No, that was The League.
Was it?
Yeah, and like he's getting the Bears tickets because they all like have been telling him like he's gay. No straight guy gives you Bears tickets and wants to go on to a football game with just another guy. Like he's gay, and he gets like a fear boner. He's like,
See, it's like
you're gay.
It's like an emotional boner, right? And so
There is no such thing as an emotional boner.
well, she was thinking it was an emotional boner.
Yeah, you're not watching La La Land. You're just like, man.
Well, and also, I'm sure as a man, you really can't control it sometimes, I'm assuming. Like,
Not
like when you're 15 or 14.
Yeah. Like when you're young.
he was probably in his 20s.
He feels like
Well, and like
maybe he's into pain.
She has to like move it, right? Like to get certain places.
Yeah.
And
She didn't ask for like his assistance or
no, she's like meow, 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 and so she asked, or so at the end of it, she has to put oil on because to take the wax off,
right? Yeah,
so you're not sticky. And he's like, oh no, don't do it. And she's like, why? And he goes, I'll come. And she was like, what? And so she told him, here's some oil. I'm going to leave the room.
Right.
You clean yourself up. But like.
No, that fool liked that shit. That fool was like into the pain.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He was into it.
He was into the pain.
Yeah.
That does not tickle my fancy at all.
Mhm.
The idea. And it also, I don't know.
We should make that a thing.
The look of a fully
waxed
man. Because like, look,
Like
here's
a
the
baby,
thing.
like a newborn baby.
You know how you have, how do I put this? You know how you have like hair that goes from, you like, they call it the giddy, but it's like the trail from like your pubes all the way up. So
from my chest
The
pubes
happy
down
trail.
to my
If you-
ball,
yeah,
bro.
if you, dude, if you
Yes,
have hair all the way down, but you like wax
to
this
your
part,
wiener pocket.
where do you stop? Like, do you have
That
to,
is a thing.
because what are you going to be like? Hair from knee down, hair from belly up, but then you just have like this
You just
underwear size wax
You got
job,
an undie wax.
or shaking his head. Yeah, like where do you stop? You need to do the whole thing.
If
This
we
should
waxed
be a
Orc, it would
thing.
be like 40-year-old virgin. We'd be like, we're going to need more wax.
I
This
feel like you need to
should
do
be
a body
thing.
wax, like a full
You
body
guys-
wax if you do that.
You guys, with your girlfriend's permission, should let me wax your junk.
No,
And they
not
can
interested.
watch.
Nope.
I think we should make that a bit. We should make it a bit.
Nope.
Not
No.
interested.
But so when Chris lost that bet, remember he had asked Maddie. So my business partner is the one that waxed him. He had asked her, he's like holding his junk, right? And he's all, can you actually like go a little more? Because like, that like looks awkward. He asked her to wax more than he needed because he thought it looked weird.
It does look, even when I just like groom down there, it looks weird. Not like your junk, just the hairline. Cause I can't figure out where to stop.
Where does it stop?
It just stops at like right under my belly button. That's where I stop it. But
your pubes go up to your belly button.
It's a
happy trail.
It's a happy trail.
Those are considered your pubes?
No, but it's like, it's where your body
hair just goes
body
from
hair
like
goes
here
yeah.
Up.
Just,
is it different textured?
Like,
is it the same?
No, it's like the same.
Sheesh. Anyway, if you want to get your hair done.
Yeah, if you want to get your hair done.
Or if you want to get waxed by one of her friends.
Just don't, jizz.
Yeah, just don't.
Don't jizz while she's doing it, because that's awkward.
Orc, how you doing?
He's laughing.
Why don't you ask me how I'm doing?
I'm getting to you. But I remembered writing in the notes when I said check in with everyone. Orc wasn't
Red
on
Phoenix,
last week.
how many gift subs for Drew and Elliott to get waxed?
I'm telling you, if there was a price, could there be a price?
There's no price of you waxing my junk.
I've always wondered what it was like to be fully, but I would want to do my whole body. Like,
it's dope.
Because it would look and feel weird.
Sarah.
That's up to Sarah.
We're doing it.
That's up to Sarah.
Sarah, you can be in the room with me. We'll torture him together. Yup.
Oh my.
What is the price?
I don't want you doing it.
She can do your under and I'll do your top.
You can't even flirt with the idea.
No.
She's gonna run with it.
Are you? Well, and also I'm just one of the dudes. Like,
it would be
it's
kind
not
of
a
funny.
big deal.
It would be funny if I was like a seal, like.
But you would have to. But if you're gonna do it,
so slippery.
You'd have to shave your head though and go like full seal.
No, if I'm shaving my head, my wife is out. Like,
you
for
have
sure.
to let me get your arms because they're blonde though.
Yeah, I have like light hair.
You don't look that hairy because you have blonde hair.
But I do have, like I
waxed your guys' legs one time.
Yeah, when we did Wax Poetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was just like random chunks.
That was a good bit.
You guys seriously should just consider maybe like one. You guys can cover yourselves, but like I'll do like the pocket.
No.
Is there hair
Imagine
there?
Elliott like goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
Is there hair there in the pocket?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a lot?
I'm a hairy boy.
No.
So no, you're not waxed.
At first, I was concerned about the amount of asshole hair I would have, like growing up, but then like that seems to have chilled out. So I'm good.
It stops at a certain point.
I thought it was going to be bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe
it like come out like this.
No. It's like around it.
Like a safari.
Yeah.
I might.
That's where you get dingleberries from.
That was funny. Drew, how you doing?
How's
Good,
your
man.
butthole?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See all this man stuff I do with these
I do
tables?
see the man stuff.
See the man stuff?
Man
So,
sirs.
shout out Soroyan Hardwoods. I go over there and I was like, hey, I don't woodwork. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yep.
I need tables, but I have an idea. And he's like, fuck that shit. Just get this. And I was like, by God, you sold me. So,
these are nice.
Yeah,
these are
they're
good.
Sturdy. You're sturdy and strong.
They're sturdy. It only took us 8 months to get the tables done. But I blame Colleen for that.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Because we were originally going to do new tables a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Colleen, being her, is like, no, this is what we'll do. We'll do this, and then we'll put this on top of it, and it'll be great.
Yep.
And I have the stuff. And I was like, all right, Colleen. 6 months goes by. Nothing.
Well, I mean, she's probably still got the stuff.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she has the stuff.
That was her secret. She never had it.
I was going to say, you think she lied?
Yeah, I don't know.
Coco.
But it was like why?
She didn't lie.
Why would
Not
you?
my pookie wookie.
Like, why would you hinder me from just buying an IKEA table or whatever? So anyways, these are sturdy. They're nice.
These are nice.
Getting the studio up and running. I think, I don't know what it's going to sound like when it's mixed down,
I think
honestly.
it sound really good.
We didn't ruin them. Look, it's gone.
Oh, no, that's fine. We're going to finish this table.
Oh.
This is going to get sanded
So
down.
you
and
yelled at
sealed.
me for no reason?
Yes. I didn't yell at you. I
Yeah,
went,
you
Jess.
You literally yelled at me.
I went, Jessica.
No, he yelled at Jess about leaving a ring, only to leave his coffee, leaving a ring right next to it.
Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. No. Week's been crazy. It closed the house in Visalia.
Hey.
Shout out to Ken. Round of applause.
Shout
Ken.
out Ken. All right.
Shout out Ken. He's a new homeowner. And it's so funny because when I throw him the key and I'm like, man, you did it. Something I'll never ever do in my life. Be a homeowner.
True. True.
Because
So
I'll
we're
never.
all feeling that.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll never own a home, Ken. You did it, buddy.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's great. And I'm very happy for him.
Mhm.
It was an emotional experience for him.
I
Yeah.
bet.
But he's been, I've been working with him for 7 years, bro, off and on. 7 years. I've sold his friend's house, his friend's sister's house I sold. And then finally, when he was ready, he was like, let's do this. And I was like,
Just
all right.
fire away. I like it.
Dirty Mike, Maddie, and Sarah are about to close on their house on Monday.
Nice.
So very good. That is a gorgeous home, by
I
the
just
way.
saw Maddie yesterday. She looking fitted.
Oh, yeah. She looking fit.
She walked in. I said, damn, girl.
I said, damn, girl.
I said, oh,
Yeah, Mike.
you better leave.
No,
You need somebody to cut your hair?
no, it's so funny because, like, Mike. Okay. Let me tell this story. This is funny. Okay. So we worked on a flip. All right. Beautiful job. This is the first, like, deal that we've done with Mike and Maddie, which sounds like a fucking, like a sitcom, Mike and Maddie.
Yeah.
So this is the first job we've done with him. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Like, this house should have sold. Well, it did technically the first weekend it was up. We probably listed it a couple weeks too early. Buyers pulled out because a bunch of little stuff. It was parents buying it for their kids. So they were being like overly cautious.
Mm-hmm.
So they pull out of the deal. This thing was just actively marketing it. It's just taking so long, right?
Right.
Well, I got it staged and we sold it like a week later.
Mhm.
That's all I needed to do was like stage it, right? But we put in so much work into this house that, it's split between Sarah and them.
Mhm.
It's not as much money as we wanted to pull out. It's still profit. You get
Yeah.
all your initial investment and profit out of it. So when we put the tax records out or the tax breakdown and the cost breakdown, we sent it over to them. I was like, oh man, well, I'm going to do whatever I can to like make sure that more comes on the back end for them. You know what I mean? They're great
Mhm.
partners. We want to do this again kind of a thing. And like I said, it's still a nice bump. It's just not as much as we wanted.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I call Mike. He doesn't answer. I'm like, oh, he's fucking mad. I was like, uh-oh.
Your anxiety is so funny. When someone doesn't answer you, you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
I
What
was
did
like-
I do wrong?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he's mad.
Uh-huh.
So then I call him again. And the answer is like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? What are you doing? He's like, oh, man, we're at a fucking concert right
Yeah.
now.
To be fair, that's how he answers every phone
Yeah.
call.
I'm like, oh, you're at a...
he's always raving. He's always doing
I
something.
was like, you're
cool.
at a concert? He's like, yeah, man, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, call me when you're back, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Motherfucker is just living the best life.
Yes.
Out of all of my friends, I'm telling you, Dirty Mike is by far
Yeah.
living the greatest life
Yeah.
Yeah.
out of everybody.
Dirty
Yeah.
Mike does life right. And
He
he's always
does.
like, ever since I've met him, like from the first time I met him, and you meet like friends in college and they're like the life of the party, but you think like, okay, life of the party friends. And then you realize like, oh, he's working like 4 jobs. He's working 20-hour days. And then like he'll meet you at 10 p.m., party at Shenanigans till 2 a.m., wake up at 8 to the gym and just like, I don't know how he functions.
The dude is jacked.
No,
He's
like,
yoked. Yeah.
I am so excited for their life.
Yeah.
Moving forward, they're great partners. We definitely want to do another one with them. They were amazing to work with, and just good people. Like just good people that deserve all the good things in the world. So shout out Mike
Shout
and
out
Maddie,
Dirty
dude.
Mike and
Yeah.
Maddie. Let me
Yeah.
ask you though, really quick, because you've been doing flipping for what, last 2 years?
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had a property where you're like flipping it, you and Sarah, and you're like, I kind of want this house now.
Yeah, multiple.
Mhm.
It's
There
just
was-
like, because I would imagine like when you're working on it and you're seeing the progress of like this home,
Yeah.
and you might say you want it best for somebody else because
Yeah.
that's your clientele. But a part of you's got to feel like, well, this is my house.
There was a house
Mhm.
in Old Town Clovis that burned down. It was pretty notorious on Poppy Street.
Mhm.
Was just really close to where you guys were.
Yeah.
Burned down. We got it for $230,000 cash, and then basically the whole house was rebuilt,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fucking stunning. It was like, and it was done right. Like the GC did it right. He took it down to the studs, reoriented everything. It had massive bedrooms, like multiple massive bedrooms. Had a balcony in the back, like an awesome scullery, massive, like it had a fucking mud room in it. It was like 3,300 square. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sarah
Love that.
Sarah wants that exact house, but in our backyard. I'm like, well,
Got it.
bitch, you need to make $1 million then, because. But we ended up selling that to the church. There's a Catholic church right at the corner. The priest bought it cash from
Good
us.
for him.
And you know what?
Praise God.
Is it for the church or is it?
It's for the church, but
Yeah.
it's for the priest.
He can probably write that off.
They do.
Yeah.
That it's tax free.
Yeah.
So they bought it cash from us. And it was funny because when we were selling it, there was a young family because it was a 5-bedroom. And when I say that the bedrooms were massive, they were massive. Like the primary suite was gigantic. So I wanted a family to get the house, and this family was circling around, loved it, came like 5 times during the open house, whole family running through it. And they were FHA buyers that were contingent, meaning they had to sell a house to fund the house.
Gotcha.
So for me to accept that offer over a cash offer is risky. We were going to do it, but I was like, you need to come up $10,000 for us to do this. I'm sure their father was like, they're bluffing.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it. And we accepted the cash offer.
Totally.
I was like, what a
Brutal.
stupid fucking move, guys.
Yeah.
Like I wanted them to get it so bad. So no, that house in particular, like all of them are pretty nice. We do a lot more than like the Osborns and like the Better Homes and shit. Like we do it. We do the fucking thing.
Do the do.
A lot of these people buy it in almost a predatory manner and then put the least amount of work into it
Yeah.
for the
and just try and get a quick flip cash.
and I understand it's a business. You need to make your money on the business, but if you just target maybe a lower return, you can actually do respectful good work and scale it up. So that's kind of the goal.
And you'll be morally happy with your work as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our first break, and then we will come back with some talking points. And I got a couple of prompts for y'all. Got a couple of prompts for you too. All right.
Okay. What's up? This is Drew with the Do Over Podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliott Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, you know, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliott's case, he clomps in. Josh was like, whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument.
Had to walk in sideways just to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer, and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
It's a little on the hotter side.
the one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. And it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us, because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, you know it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big, giant supporter of the Do Over Podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. Like, you are going into a fray of a culturally significant thing for Black America.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be in it, you better be good. If you bring out some lazy shit, you're going to get clowned bad.
You're a bit of a hip hop guy.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, you're Mount Rushmore of white rappers.
You know, skill based on what?
Just on like your top 4 white rappers. I'm just whatever you.
My top 4
Your
white
top 4
okay.
white rappers.
I would say I love Slug from Atmosphere.
Okay.
Idea was good for a while, but he didn't really like hit it big.
Ran out.
LP, Despot, who can't for the life of him put a record out, but he has an amazing song, House of Bricks, which is cool. You should check that out.
Okay.
LP, Brother Ali is really good.
We are missing one very obvious.
Eminem,
Thank
obviously.
you.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
if I'm basing it on skill, like Eminem, LP, probably
You put
Brother Ali, Slug, those cats are probably like my favorite white rappers in the game.
It's fine.
And I don't actually, here's the other thing. Little Dicky is really good.
I was going to ask you because you're a little Dicky guy.
So-
You're a Dave guy.
His first album was incredible. And it's kind of stupid because he's funny. He has a satirical
Just
thing.
got engaged too.
Oh, congrats. He's funny. He's satirical, but like they released his album as a comedy album.
Yeah.
And like there's a couple songs that are just straight him just ripping bars, dude.
Mike Shinoda.
Mike Shinoda.
What about Weird Al Yankovic?
Low key though is incredibly talented.
He is a very
Low-key
talented
incredibly
person.
talented. Yeah.
But like,
I'm talking if you had to make a playlist, like you're going for, we'll say a 2-hour road trip.
oh wait, what?
And you need to fill
Aesop
out-
Rocky.
Okay.
Also the Grouch, incredible.
The Grouch.
From Living Legends. You
Okay.
don't know the Grouch?
Mm-mm.
The Grouch.
God,
I-
he was so good. He's great.
I was
dude.
never the biggest hip hop head. Like that's just not like if I had to do my 4, it'd be Eminem, Easy, Mac Miller, R.I.P. I would probably do LP from
Who's LP?
he's
Run
he's
the
half
Jewels.
of Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember you guys talking about
LP
him.
and Killer Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have LP. I really like his stuff. And then honestly, I didn't even think of Mike Shinoda, but I might have to throw Mike Shinoda because I was such a Linkin Park fan. But
I know that Mac Miller deserves a lot of respect and credit. He does. And I've heard shit that he was like really good, but I also feel like he kind of was part of a genre that I don't fully like. I respect anyone that can go out in the game and do it. Keep that in mind. Even if your music's terrible, and I'm not saying his music's terrible, if you can go out and do it and make it big, props. That it rarely happens. Great. That whole style of like that shit, and he would have like my problem with Mac Miller is like he would have a couple of songs that are like he's ripping bars. Then he would have songs that like was that shit, and I was like, dude, this is not the jam, man. This is not what this culturally.
well, I mean,
And I'm not a black person, obviously.
You're
But-
not?
No, I know. Surprise, shocking, but
Why am I here?
culturally, I don't feel like hip hop has gone in a good direction
No.
lately.
no, I feel like, and we've talked about this a bajillion times. I felt like 2018 to 2022 was a really rough run of hip hop.
Mhm.
I do think though, like post COVID, there has been a lot of rappers that went back to the roots of hip hop,
Which is rhyming
rhyming,
cleverly.
well, just
And
like
enunciating.
Yeah, words.
yeah, and actually like
Mhm.
finishing like the sentence and everything like that, rather than just repeating a chorus. You know,
Like that.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
you
I was
know?
I'm a little sad you didn't put Tekashi on your Rushmore, but anyway. All right, we got a few talking points here that I'm gonna just let you guys rip into. Drew, you had a horrible Chipotle order. Chipotle. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah,
I went- well, the white girl. The second I read Chipotle, like the white girl in me took over Chipotle,
Oh my
and it's
God.
the fig one, so it's like
Oh,
the whitest of Chipotles.
Edward, how dare I forget the Beastie Boys, bro?
What about Marky Mark?
No.
Tell us about this horrible Chipotle.
My
order.
God, dude. Okay. So it was my final meal before, because this is an old note,
Mhm.
before I went back on my diet. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck up some Chipotle right now, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it in my system.
Right.
Mhm.
So I order, and I'm being kind, and I'm feeding Dodo, and everyone was like, dinner's on me.
Ooh.
The girls, Sarah, Dodo, me, and my mother-in-law. $90.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
up there, a little pricey.
So I'm expecting, hey, do the trick. So it was get in my belly.
Okay. I don't hate that.
It was I'm a famished. Okay. So like names like that. I get there, pick up the order, and I it's already bagged. I get home.
How does the bag feel though? You can tell.
Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
That's a good sign.
So it's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
I get home and I pull out the burritos. They're half the size of what they usually are.
Mm.
And I'm talking like it is clearly a difference in filling and how much they put. And I think this is my theory. I could be wrong. This is my theory. If you order, it's like Panda Express. If you order at Panda Express, they hook it up.
Mhm.
You're standing right there looking at it. They'll hook you up. Same thing with Chipotle. If you're there ordering it, they will hook you up. If you order before, they'll skimp on you
See, I'm gonna
because you're not there.
See, I feel like I have the opposite effect when we order it, because when we order it and we hit them with that stack that boy, we got a thick old thing. You
Dude,
know?
when's the last time you had it? Because I think it's like a whole protocol thing now.
So
with
I
the company.
haven't. So I had it the other night, but it was from Chipotle, where you can just do the drive-through on
Mhm.
Brawley, and that was pretty big actually. But they wrapped it terribly. The one at Fig that I usually go to, they're usually really good about the pre-order stack that boy. But when I go in there, they can be a little skimpy. And even when I try and treat them right, I'll be like, hey, how's your day going? How's things going? Was Rush too? I try and chat him up to say like, oh, he's a good guy. We'll give him a little extra. Nah.
Maybe they find that annoying.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe they're like, dude, I'm getting paid minimum wage.
Yeah, but like you want, but people want to feel appreciated when they're working.
But it's like the Dutch Bros workers that like climb in your car. I'm
Yeah.
like, please stop.
yeah, no thanks.
Like, I don't want to talk like that.
I
It's
kind of
so
make it
early.
clear that I don't want to talk to him. I feel like such a dick, but I'm
Yeah.
like,
I low key wish I had worked at a Dutch while I was in college. I'm way too old for it now.
No,
but,
you're not. You know, if you
yeah,
work,
what's going on, slime?
if you work so long at a Dutch, you're pretty much guaranteed to like own one.
Well, that was the thing, because my dad always said like, a great thing to get invested in would be a Dutch Bros. Have you seen those lines? It's just like the classic dad like business idea. Have you seen the lines at every Dutch Bros is full? You should have just gotten a job there, and then you could have franchised one. I'm like, God, you know what, Dad? You might be right. I love
should have
coffee.
done it.
dude, the markup on coffee is stupid. That's why I'm convinced if anyone owns like a coffee kiosk or a bar and it goes under, because the markup is so crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm like, someone has a drug problem, dude.
Mhm.
Like someone has a Coke problem
Dude.
that they can't keep it under control,
If
and
you
that's why
got-
they lost all their money.
If you got a Coke problem and a caffeine problem, dude, you must be seeing like in 3 different universes. The tunnel vision you must have. You're seeing through the universe.
I just
Yeah.
like the thing is the good thing about Chipotle is like they'll give you enough that you can eat half of it and save the other half and then have like a literal another
See,
meal.
that's what you
Okay.
should do.
But they're skimping now.
When you're a
dude.
big back like me, it's one and done.
Oh my god.
I was so pissed on this. Oh, here's the other thing. It tasted unseasoned. Like it was like a new cook that used less salt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this doesn't even taste seasoned. I was so mad that they sent me a survey thing, and I'm like, I'm never going there again. Like,
Damn.
I was that white guy. Like,
Mhm.
I can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
What
I
in the
can't.
malarkey is this? I could
I
have gone to
can't.
Casa Corona.
Well, for that much money, dude, I could have spent half as much money and gone to Don Pepe's and ate like a fucking king.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And that it's delicious.
I do love a Don Pepe.
Oh my god, Pepe!
Pay,
I love
Dude,
myself
you've
a
got
Don
money on
Pepe.
you've got money on your mind. Don Pepe.
Don Pepe is so good.
Pay me? Can I afterpay you? Don, can I afterpay?
Yeah,
Can I Klarna,
imagine
Don?
walking into Don Pepe and being like, ordering and being like, "You guys got an afterpay, right?"
Do you remember the story? I think it was like at the beginning of last year, maybe the beginning of this year. Chipotle was letting you afterpay it. So it's like the memes were like, you can refinance your burritos.
So what our economy is doing, man? Like people want us to be a nation of debt, bro.
Seriously.
Like more so.
I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I do it all the time. I want to quickly, since we're talking about quote unquote Mexican food issues, I hate doing this.
Oh no.
I know you guys talked about it while I was gone, your whole Taco Bell issues, and I get it. If you use the app, you can get rewards for your points and everything's cheaper now. Shut up. I don't want to have to download an app just to have fast food. That's stupid. It's stupid.
It's not if it saves you money. You're cheap.
Hang on.
I figured you
That
just
does surprise me.
Hang on a second. It's just, why does everything need an app now? Okay. This is the old man in me. Like, I don't need more technology to go into a restaurant to order from a restaurant.
You know why they need an app? So they can collect your data and sell it.
Exactly.
So they can make even more money.
Exactly. So Russian Taco Bell can know everything about my order. Anyway.
You know what I was thinking about? It's funny you said that. Okay. So AI girlfriends are on the rise because like incels and red pill bros don't understand why they can't keep a girlfriend. And it's because you walk in and you go, bitch, feed me. And they're like, yeah, fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so AI girlfriends are on the rise. And I'm like, dude, they're going to be training these sex bots to like know exactly how to make you come in like 30 seconds. They're going to rule the world. They're going to develop a sound that makes dudes jizz. And then we're going to be like, oh, we'll kill we'll kill the clankers. And then also we'll be like, stop us in our fucking tracks.
It is pretty funny that we did within like the earliest beginnings of AI. We already have a racial slur for them.
We do?
Yeah.
What is it?
Clankers.
Clankers?
From Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars came up with that.
Yeah, because
the clones.
The AI shit is scary and out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm not going to lie and say we don't use AI. We use AI to generate some things. But the difference is, first of all, we're poor and we can't afford people.
Trust me, if we could afford...
We're poor. We did this ourselves. And that's not our product. We are not like artists. We are not musicians. Yeah. Our product is the podcast. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm sure if we had enough money, we would be paying people specifically to do this stuff.
Absolutely. If we could afford it, we would have a band come up with our own intro song.
Yeah. Like this is clear. This is not, me being hyperbolic. So we've used it and utilized it. But the way it's like AI slop everything right now is super concerning. Like even now down to commercials, and I'm starting to get a really trained eye to tell, okay, so this is fake. That's a fake person.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a real voice.
Well, what's scary is there's people like 10, 15 years older than you that can't recognize it.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just crazy. It's scary stuff. But I want to get back to Taco Bell here for a second.
Oh, God.
Because they're doing this new decade menu, right? And the $3 stuff, pretty banging. I can't lie. I'm a fan. They brought back the Cool Ranch Dorito taco. It's fine, whatever.
I love it.
The chili cheese burrito, pretty banging, I gotta say.
Banging, dude.
Yeah. But one of the things is the caramel apple empanada. And I was like, you know what? Lady Jam, she's like, we got to try this.
You've never had one?
Never had one.
So
it was like,
it's bomb.
We would always get like the twist, right? Whatever. So we go to the same Taco Bell every time. And I don't know why I keep going there because every time.
Sean West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, Herndon and West.
Herndon and Marks.
Herndon and Marks, right. And every time I go there, there's always some bull jive. You know what I'm saying? There's always some bull jive going on. I'm like, hey, first thing, would you like to use your app?
Hey, Scooby-Doo my tacos. With that bull jive?
With all that bull jive.
Just say shit.
No.
You're a fucking adult.
No. I'm a professional. I'm a host. Anyway. So I get there, and of course you get the classic, would you like to use your app today for reward points?
No. Willy wham my app.
No. I just want to order. What would you like? Can I get 2 caramel empanadas and a 7-layer burrito? No. What do you mean no? We don't serve the caramel empanada. Your giant poster is right there of caramel empanada. So you do. You can just tell me you ran out. We ran out for the night. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You could have just started with that and not just now.
Yeah.
You also forgot that normally it's a totally different voice asking, would you like to use your app today? And then they're like, when you're like, no, thanks.
Okay, what do you want? That's so true. That's so true. It's like they have 2 different people like, would you like to use your app today? No. What do you want?
Yeah.
You should go to the Sean West.
So I went to Blackstone and Bullard, which definitely saw a drug dealer just hanging out on his bike.
That's a wackadoo one.
But real ones know if you go to that one, the food is usually pretty banging there. So we get it. And as angry as I am, and this is the problem with Taco Bell, for as angry as Taco Bell can make you, as insane they can drive you.
Yeah.
That caramel apple empanada is an absolute banger.
Wait, hold on.
It's
so
an
good.
absolute 10 out of 10 banger.
Have you had the fucking Cinnabon balls that they?
Yeah.
God damn, those are so good. Like I would pick those over the empanada. Actually, have you
Me
tried
too.
it? Have you tried it?
I haven't had those yet.
Oh my
but
God,
They
they're
literally,
so
like,
bomb.
I'm saying this and I'm not meaning for it to sound the way it's gonna sound, but
You're about to make it sound gross.
It literally like busts in your mouth.
Yeah.
It does. It's like
it does, but it's like good. It's like that Cinnabon jizz is so
yeah,
good.
That does. It really is good Cinnabon jizz.
They are bomb. I will give them that, but
Yeah.
that shit's dangerous. I gotta stay away from that stuff too.
No, I get you, man. But I mean, that caramel empanada.
You're cheap. Just download the app, man.
I'm just sick of having an app.
Yeah,
for
I
everything,
get
and
it.
and
I get it, dude.
it's annoying.
It is annoying.
It's annoying, and it's
agree.
all. And I get it because it's funny because I'm learning about big data in this semester, which whole nother tech rant I could do, but I'm gonna save it for later because I could pull my hair out on it. But I want to get to the rest of these talking points. Okay, Drew, why are you a bad driver?
Let me give you a list.
Okay,
Drew,
well,
what's with the speeding tickets here, Bubba?
Okay,
what's
hold
with the
on.
speeding ticket here?
okay. First of all, you know that overpass that it's right by Wilbur Park.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've gone over. That's
Audubon.
Yes.
no, that is.
It's a trap, dude.
I know exactly where they hide too.
Yeah.
Because there's two.
There's two spots.
Sometimes there's even three,
Yeah.
and they hide in 3 separate spots to get you. I know all their tricks. They hide behind the little sign. Yeah, I know them.
No. So when I was a kid, I got 3 speeding tickets in the same area by the same cop. And he would just walk and be like, oh, ho, ho, look who's back.
Licking his chops.
So I've been there. I'm driving and someone was speeding and because you get 2 things. You get the people that know it's a trap,
Mhm.
right? And they're going the speed limit because they're
Mhm.
expecting a cop to be there.
Mhm.
Then there's the people that don't and they're speeding through it. So a guy was speeding, but I was like kind of sandwiched in a way that I needed to pass him to get the fuck out of the way because I was like, oh, this guy's going nuts, right? So at the crux, the top, the peak of the overpass, I speed up and pass him and slow back down. Cop pulls me over because the moment I saw it, I was like, fuck, I'm done. Like, he's going to fucking light me up. I actually started just pulling over beforehand. And whenever a cop pulls me, I'm armed. Okay. So I have to tell him.
Mhm.
I'm like, I have a weapon in the car. I show him my card and I don't tell him up front. Like when he's walking, I just hand him my ID and my CCW.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, okay, well, that's okay. You know, you don't pull it out, I won't pull mine out. And I was like, that's a weird way to put it, but okay. I was like, no, not going to do that. But I was so compliant and cool because when I used to get pulled over, even if I was speeding, the CCW would just get me out of trouble. They wouldn't even write me a ticket. I was pulled over 3 times, 2 by PD, 1 by CHP. All 3 of them just let me go. Like when I show them the CCW, they're like, all right, bye. And I just fuck off.
Probably because it is like very noble of you to be like, don't worry about it. Like,
I think it's more of like it's a thought of being vetted,
yeah.
right? And that you have the license for whatever. I don't know what it is, but a lot of the time they would let me off. The last 2 times, no. So I was going 15 miles over the speed limit when I was passing the guy. So he's like, oh, okay, I'll write you up for 10 miles over the speed limit.
Right.
And I was like, thanks, man. Cool.
Mhm.
It takes him so long to get the ticket to you that I forgot I had it.
Mhm.
I forgot I had it. It was like 2 months later. Then I get the thing in the mail. I was like, oh shit, I'll take care of that. Forgot about that.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh fuck. I like 2 days ago, I'm like, oh God, they're going to put a warrant out for my arrest. So I went through, I called to pay the ticket. The automated line was like, you are 37th in line. The estimated wait time is 628 minutes.
Oh.
I was like,
What was that, 3 days
fuck
from
me.
now?
Yeah, I was like, fuck me, dude. So I went online and paid that shit.
Mhm.
But No, I don't typically. It's hard because the Tesla's zippy, dude.
It's a little zippy.
If I need to get
Makes
around,
me sick.
if I need to get around people, it's because it's all torque. I say this being self-aware enough to know that like speeding's not safe, but it is safe for me to pass people because I don't need to like ramp up, pass him, slow down. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a really quick thing and then you slow down. So it's like a safe in control maneuver.
Mm.
And I was pissed, but you know, I get like one of them a year.
That's
One
not
a
good.
year.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I haven't been pulled over in a long time.
I'm a little heavy. I don't like speed, but I speed a little
Knock
bit.
on wood. Haven't gotten a speeding ticket ever.
I've been pulled over 3 times. Can't say I've gotten a ticket either.
So Drew's upset his white privilege card didn't work. Motherfucker.
That's true.
Motherfucker. This is a will issue state. You want a gun? Go down to the sheriff's department. They'll fucking give you one. Shut up, bro.
Oh, share.
White privilege card. What the fuck are we talking about?
All right.
dude?
I want to end our talking points with a little thing called validation.
Oh, Christ.
Because there's no better feeling than validation. So I'm going to ask you two, the last time you felt validated, because I'm going to tell you mine right here. And I've been on this for about 7 years now. I know we have our own sports podcast. It's Taps and Takes. It's available now. Go check it out. It's great. We talk Stranger Things 5, Man of Tomorrow, and then the week 4 NFL season and recap with a fantasy recap. I'm awesome. But I have been defending a quarterback for 7 years now by the name of Sam Darnold.
God. Why?
Hang on a second. This is going to lead to a bigger thing. You got to let me drive the car here.
Okay.
Okay. And not speed. You know, when people first saw Sam Darnold out of college, they thought, hey, he's going to be awesome in the pros.
I thought that.
We all thought that.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I know
Sam Darnold.
I know who Sam Darnold is.
Is
Exactly.
it Darnold or Darnold?
Darnold. Like
Darnold.
darn and old.
Darnold.
Exactly. But he goes to the Jets. And I think everybody, you don't even follow sports to know the Jets suck. They ruin careers. It's just a fact of sports. Jets fans, I'm sorry. So everybody gives up on him. They say, oh, he sucks. He got mono. He sees ghosts. You know?
He sees ghosts.
He played the Patriots once and he was like, he had a horrible game. It's like, it was like I was seeing ghosts out there. And then everybody clowned him for that. Yeah.
All right.
And then they're like, you know what? He just needs a fresh start. So let's take him to an equally terrible franchise in the Carolina Panthers. His first 4 games, he's 4-0. And we're like, hey,
Oh,
this guy can play.
What's up,
Then
Darnold?
he loses a couple of games and then he gets hurt. And then everybody's like, oh, that's just Darnold. He sucks. But not me. I saw the potential. And he goes to San Francisco for a year as a backup. And he learns from Kyle Shanahan. And you're a big 49er guy. So you know he struck gold.
I'm not a big 49er.
He's a big
guy.
49er guy.
Okay. Red and gold.
Orc, if you can, just put a little 49er logo on him. Big
just
49er.
hey, Orc, paint my face like one of those crazy 49ers fans like this.
Yeah. But then he goes to the Vikings last year. And he's sick. And I'm sick because I hate the Vikings, but I love me some Sam Darnold. So you're like sick that you have to kind of support and root for this guy, even though he's against you. And then he goes to Seattle, and they're 3-1. I just want to read something off to you. Since the last 25 games, he's 18-7. He was always good. I've always been right, and the validation feels great. And I just want to swim in it, swim in my validation of being so right about Sam Darnold. So I want to ask you two.
Jess, I understand how you feel when I'm talking at you about video game shit.
And I'm like,
Elliott, we covered this in
It's
Taps and
not
Takes.
about sports. It's about validation and how I was so right from 7 years ago that I've held on to this feeling and it feels good. I'm high on it. I'm drunk on the validation. So I want to ask you two times where you felt validated. That's all. I just want to ask that.
I would have to think about that, man.
I have a funny story about validation.
Talk to me about validation, Jess.
And Drew's going to like this one because it's kind of tea.
Ooh.
You know how he's always wanting me to like spill tea that I shouldn't share on the pod?
That is true. He does. He does like you
He's-
spilling tea.
I like that. I like that.
I have one.
Please.
I have one right now.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's up?
Some hot validation coming.
So the latest rumor about me that I would like to share with the class
Okay.
is that I am in constant need of male validation.
Ah. Okay. It feels good, doesn't it? That validation.
And I'm like, that's so funny because I'm living with a man that is the least validating person on the planet for the past 2.5 years. But yeah, so
great story.
I thought
10 out of 10, Oswald.
I thought it was funny.
So why do they think you need? You
Here's
hate
the
men.
thing.
You won't even cut their hair.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm confused too. But here's the one thing I will say. I don't stay single for long. But this is the reason, is because I'm a relationship girl. I don't like sleep around because I don't like men. I don't want to be in a sea of men. That scares me. I would like to have one and that's it. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't date. I don't like to do that. That freaks me out. And so I can see in that way, maybe she's telling people this because I just don't stay single for long. But I think it's a bold thing to say when you're actively sleeping around with people.
And who is this person?
And their first and last name is what?
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I don't know. I feel like there's like 4 people that you tell us that.
No, I know who she's talking about.
Are you more in the know than I am?
No.
Probably.
No?
No.
You know who it is.
You don't, and you're not a fan.
I'm probably
you know
not
what it
good
is.
with names.
It's jealousy. That's all it is.
Well,
they need to start shit just to do
It's very
it.
high
I
school
love
too.
though hearing rumors about myself. I really do. I'm like, and then what did I say? And then what did I do? And like anyone that knows me, like this, my little quote unquote act about hating men, unfortunately for me, is not an act. I really
do hate all 3 of
And the
you.
Oscar goes to.
I really don't. Like, here's the thing. Like, my dad, my brother, you guys, Silks, a majority of actually my friends are men, which is weird. But like, outside of like my people, if a man comes up to me in a bar, I will bark at him to scare him. Like, I am not like the one that's like, like, no, please don't.
I knew a girl that would tell people that she recently transitioned, so they leave her alone.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Don't cancel me for that. That's what she would do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's too bad. That like that's what you have to say in order to just be left alone.
Well,
that's crazy.
It's weird. I think men in particular right now are in a weird state because the younger ones in the past like 4 or 5 years that were like 16, 17 and now are in their early 20s and starting to like date real,
grow up,
have been taught by pieces of shit on how to treat women that inevitably will not work out for them. Like the red pill, the black pill bros. Like, look, first of all, if all you do is watch Fox News and talk about conspiracies, it's going to get old. Second of all, if you try to treat a woman like she is less than you, she'll suck your friend's dick behind your back. If you beat her, talk shit to her, like, you need to respect women and treat them well in order for them to stick around with you. And they've been misled. Like, these young, impressionable men have been misled by pieces of shit online. Some also women that are like, oh, yeah, we're just mean to like have babies and be traditional. Shut the fuck up. It's 2025.
Me.
And we all
grow the fuck up.
I
And
don't
also,
want to work.
we're all poor. We
Yeah,
can't afford it.
like, yeah, shut the
Can't
fuck
afford
up.
it.
But
Yeah.
it's funny that these dudes act like all of their problems are predicated upon women and that women are ruined now, when it's them that do not know how to treat a woman to keep her satisfied and there.
Yeah.
It's a cyclical thing. So all these dudes are lashing out against women, but they're emotionally and socially fucking retarded. Like, you don't, and I mean that not in like the retarded, like, I mean like you are held back. You are retarded. Like, you are fucking held back from learning how to treat a woman well. And you know what?
Yeah.
If a woman is satisfied at home and feels like she's respected, she won't suck your friend's fucking dick behind your
and
back.
that's the thing, like the whole like traditional women thing, right? Like the biblical traditional, whatever, like you should submit to your man. And people hate that saying. I don't personally love the saying either, but I will say it is easier as a woman to submit to a partner that is nice to you and, you know, helps you out around the house and
just treats you with respect.
Treats you like a
not
human
like
being.
you're a fucking employee.
Yeah.
Not like your singular role. Now, if you and look, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. If you get with a woman and you both say, I make enough money to provide.
I want X, Y, and Z, and that's what she wants. Then
this
there's
is
no
what
issue.
I want. Yeah. This is what I want. This is what you want. But do not meet a girl in the club when she's 23, fine piece of ass, living her life, start dating her and be like, all right, you're going to shit out some babies and you're going to cook and clean for me for the rest of your life. Ain't going to work, homie. Grow the fuck up. Like, I don't know. I think maybe me growing up with sisters helped.
Oh, I think so.
Because you learn to open doors, be respectful, don't get aggressive with him. Even if you're mad, take a fucking walk. Like, there are certain things that these poor bastards have been so misled by these goddamn influencers that get your money up, G, and beat the shit out of them. Like, bro, that'll, first of all, land you in prison.
True.
Second of all, if you treat every single woman like she's a whore, right? In which some women want to be treated like whores behind closed doors.
For their man, yeah.
For their man.
Yeah.
Not out in public, dude. I don't know. It's a weird state. Like, young men are in a weird predicament.
Oh,
dude.
for sure. For sure.
You know?
But I want to end things.
Hold on. I didn't get to my validation.
Oh, please.
I don't have any validation at all.
You haven't from
the only thing I want is for my wife one day to walk up to me and go, you know what? You're a great dad. That's it. She never once done it.
Oh my God.
Time.
Well, I think Father's Day, we just passed it. So
yeah, she didn't even say it on Father's Day. I got a fucking mug.
Okay.
That's good. That's cute.
I love me a good mug.
Okay. Here's the difference.
Hang on. What'd the mug say?
You're
number one dad.
Yeah, best dad.
Something like,
there you go.
Like, damn it.
No, you're a big dill. And it was like a dill pickle, like Dylan.
That's her.
Did she put a little pickle in there too?
Cute.
And she got me a water bottle. It said like dad on it or something.
I love that.
For her birthday, I bought her a fucking espresso machine, the whole kit, the fancy beans. It's in a box in a corner right now. Then she bought herself a bike to like toot around with the girls. Couldn't get that together. So I also paid to put that together. And then it busted again. So I'm going to have to go pay for that shit again. I dropped so much money on her.
Period.
And
you know
I get a fucking mug.
You know what, Drew?
A mug.
I'll validate you. You did an excellent job in the studio.
Thank you.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
So my hair fell out, right?
Yes.
It got damaged so bad that it literally fell out.
Dropped to the flow.
It's gone.
Okay.
There's a side of my head that looks like it's literally been like butchered by.
Well,
like,
I mean, you used to do the shave head thing. So
I've
I mean,
thought
like,
about
you could
doing
bring
it
back.
again.
So what did you do? Just put in extensions?
So these are just like clipped in my hair. So I can take them in and out. Like, I don't sleep in them. So I usually wait till Silks falls asleep to like take my weave out. I'm like, you don't need to see that. But a couple weeks ago, I was like, I had them out and I'm like straightening my hair to see the progress. And I'm like, oh, it's getting there, right? Like, it's getting a little longer.
We're making it. We're on our way.
I've been ODing on like fish oil pills and shit. Like, I'm like doing my thing. Okay. I go out to the living room. I'm like, look at my hair. It's growing. He said, okay.
Love that guy.
And I said, what are you laughing at? He said, it looks like a mullet because it's long in the back and short in the front. I started crying instantly. Instant tears.
I feel like you could be a she mullet chick. A shullet.
Do you think? Because I don't.
No, hold on. No. Can I say something that people are going to hate me for?
Yeah.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
I think you
on
have
women.
to be a very specific lesbian to have a shullet. And I'm only half that. I can't, but I'm not even that specific lesbian.
Would you do the wolf cut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. That's
I've
kinda
had
like a
one
mullet.
before.
Okay.
But like
you can, there's a lot of people that can pull off like the side shaved head thing and a lot of girls can pull off a lot of different stuff. If it suits you, that's fine. I think it's a bad look on a female. Like
the shaved head.
no, the she.
Oh, the shullet.
The shullet. The she mullet is kind of.
That's
It was
my
gross
hair.
when it was on him.
That's my hair
Hey.
right now.
I got great hair, okay?
Your hair,
Now-
your hair right now is
Thank
thriving.
you. Speaking of hair, or can you get it all set up?
Let's take a break and come back to this.
Yeah, I have to go pee pee.
Yeah.
All right, all right. We can take a break.
Drew needs to walk me to the potty because I don't know how to work the door.
Okay, we
All
will
right.
take our next break. We will come back to a very fun photo.
Okay. What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over Podcast posing a question. Are you feeling as drained and depleted as I am? It's kind of rough out there. Well, fret not, I got good news for you. There's a natural way to boost your energy, recover faster, and simply just feel your best. That boost is going to be found at Aqua Infusions. They specialize in IV drip therapy to help with athletic recovery, immunity support, hangover and detox, inflammation reduction by offering IV vitamin infusions and B12 shots, and much, much more. Their licensed nurses and board-certified emergency medicine doctors provide a safe, effective, and refreshing experience, and I mean refreshing. Find Aqua Infusions conveniently located inside the Armstrong Urgent Care Clinic on the corner of Shaw and Armstrong in Clovis. Book online at aquainfusions.com and use coupon code JED15 just for the Do-Over family. Or call and get an appointment at 559-492-8428. That's 559-492-8428. Aqua Infusions, providing IV drip therapy we can all enjoy.
Anywho,
Orc's mad at us
Ark.
because he said that he's a Mexican and he could do this better than us. And I said, well, it takes two white guys to do the job of one Mexican. And we did it. And well, actually, two white guys and a white girl to fix this sign.
I don't know. And Ork, stop me. I don't mean this to be disrespectful in any means. Okay, I'm going to try it anyway. And I mean this because they're both, I would say, the two best and hardest working people on the planet, right? You got to build a shed. Who's winning in a race of 5v5?
Oh, dude, that's 5v5 of what?
Hispanic workers
Okay.
or 5 Amish people?
I think the Mexicans busted out, dude. Listen, man.
Those Amish get
Okay,
barns up.
They
hold on.
do.
They get barns
They
up.
do.
We got a new gardener recently.
Uh-huh.
We call him Master P. His name is Ponciano. Okay. And Sarah calls him Master P. And I was like, okay, cool. Because he's good. There was a whole like cut down cleanup of our backyard. And we have a 3/4 acre lot that's just
Mhm.
crazy, right? Him and 3 other dudes get there at 8 o'clock. They work until 7 o'clock and they do all of it in the summer heat, all wearing long sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
And I was like, if that was like a bunch of white dudes, they'd be bitching
Mhm.
and moaning
They
Yeah.
union.
on their phones and shit. Those guys just went out there and busted that out. That's why,
Yeah.
I try to point this out to people. You know, we're not going to get into the politics of it. I'm going to make something very clear here. Hispanic laborers that come here to work are a vital part of our economy for a reason. Now I'm going to point this out. If they are getting paid a certain amount of money to do all the picking and all this in the fields and doing the ag
Mhm.
stuff, if you all of a sudden have to pay not Juan, but John $23 an hour to do it, how much do you think your fucking orange is going to cost?
Mhm.
Do you think your prices are going to go down, you dipshits?
Oh, the farms are already going down.
And
Just
guess
ask
what?
Arkansas.
And guess what? There's no one that wants to do that fucking job.
Mhm.
That's why they're vital to our economy.
Well, and also some of the best people I've ever met are hardworking Hispanic people.
Dude,
like
yeah.
they are the backbone of
They're the
labor.
backbone of this country.
Well, especially here in California.
Yeah, especially. in California.
Especially here. Like in our area in California, it's a huge ag area. Like
Mhm.
we are like a densely populated city in the middle of a bunch of ag
Right.
wrapping around us. This is just normal shit for us.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like that's why when everyone's like losing their goddamn mind and then vote against their own interests, and then they're like, but what about my business?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you voted to fuck your own business. There was,
Mhm.
I think it was Ohio. I think it was Ohio that does like a shit ton of like dairy farming massively rely on Hispanic labor. Massively rely on it. Voted for Trump, then they're all freaking out, like, because they're all leaving. They're hightailing it the fuck out of there because they're like, oh shit, we're gonna get deported.
Yep.
So now they're like, but what about our businesses? I'm like, oh, you got, bitch. Fucking, I don't know what else to say, dude.
Yep.
All right. I've got a couple of prompts here for you guys. I tried thinking of a name for this segment. I was thinking prompt response. There we go. God, I'm so good at naming things. It's time for prompt response.
Prompt response.
I've got 5 prompts. I'm going to read
5?
They're quick. Damn, Gina. Hey, thanks, Elliott, for bringing a bunch of content. Okay. It is Oktoberfest. You are German.
Yeah.
You probably have some Germanic ancestors.
Actually, I don't, which is the weird thing. I thought we did. No, I'm Celtic.
But you do have Germanic beer tendencies.
I am an alcoholic.
Exactly.
Sure.
So, quickly, 3 beers, your go-tos, your beer drinks, your beer cocktails. Jess, take it away.
None.
She doesn't like beer, man.
Not even like a michelada?
If I'm gonna have a beer, it's gonna be a michelada.
Not a lunchbox? Nothing?
No. Oh,
not a Edward
God.
40-hand?
I would die.
Not a brass monkey?
You also saw at the tailgate me attempting to play like a beer game, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. No.
But you went into it with that attitude, like you didn't want to anyway. So that's why
I have a hard time faking it.
You got to be like Kiki. You got to be like Kiki.
Who's Kiki?
Kiki Palmer. Got to have a positive attitude like Kiki Palmer. Be like
Why?
Kiki.
Why?
Because she's great.
Oh.
She's great. We're Team Kiki over here. All right, Drew.
All right.
Help us out here.
Best beers?
Your top 3.
Or my top?
Your top 3.
3?
Top 3.
Miller High Life, baby.
Okay, there we go.
I'm a Miller High Life man. You know, that bitch on the moon just all like, drink me, Drew. And I'm like, okay. I like Boston Lager.
I've been coming around lately. I've been a little...
They get you fucked up, dude.
I've been flirting a little bit with the Boston Lager.
And then Hefeweizen.
Okay.
Like an ice cold.
That's very German of you. Hefeweizen.
Often times, though, it would be a pick between Guinness and Hefeweizen. And I know they're 2 completely different beers, but I do like a dark beer here and there. But I haven't... Just should tell you that all of my drinking stopped right before the craft beer scene blew up, because these were like the closest to specialty beers you can get, like Blue Moon, Fat Tire, the Belgian ales and stuff like that. That's basically what I would drink.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. All right. Second one. Should gatekeeping be a thing? Should you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there used to be a point in time in which Japanese culture still practices this. Now, I'm not saying that you should only hold information to be a dick. I'm not saying that. But there used to be this thing called apprenticeship, where you would find someone that's a master in something, right? And then work under them and then gain the skills through years of hard work and then you would proceed to then give that same knowledge to someone else. Now everyone's like, fucking YouTube. All right, now I'm an expert. You know? And it's like, you're not. Like, you need to put it in practice for... give me an example of what you're talking about.
I was thinking more on the lines of like, you know how people will have like their banger hole-in-the-wall restaurant, but they don't want people knowing about it because then it'll get too crowded, so they gatekeep it.
No, that's fucked up.
I agree.
Because you're screwing up the success of the place that you like.
Right.
That's
all because
not
you don't want people to make it the popular thing.
Yeah. And I knew a guy that used to do that with music. Like,
I hate that.
And I'm like,
I hate that.
I was like, oh, who's this band? He's like, I'm not telling you. I'm like, you're fucking lame.
Well, I got Shazam.
Yeah.
So
like
you're cringe and you smell bad.
You're fucking lame.
Jess, thoughts on gatekeeping?
I don't. I think it's stupid.
I just think that there should be an emphasis when it comes to skills and trades and things like that.
Yeah.
Share information, yes, but learn under experts.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get you. But
there. Like, not telling...
When it comes to the average life of gatekeeping, whether it's a TV show, whether it's pop culture or like a restaurant, if you gatekeep, I think you're a horrible person. I think you smell bad.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, that's good.
Is our Save Mart cursed? Now, a little backstory here, because this happened twice within a year. There is a Save Mart, a Mart of Save, and regardless of what you feel about the prices, if they're good or bad,
They're bad.
yeah.
They're horrible.
There is one on Bullard that I use. I'm sure Drew uses. And there's been 2 or 3 cars that have driven through the wall. And it's not like it's just a straight drive. Like you have to go into a parking complex. You have to kind of turn into it.
It happens all the time.
But there's been 2 or 3 cars that have just driven straight through the wall.
Are they like drunk?
I don't know.
I think they're old. I think they were all old people.
I stand by old people shouldn't drive.
I think there should be an age. I'm with her on this.
Yes.
There should be an age limit on driving. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Because it is dangerous. Like we knew a family. I'm not going to call her out. There was a family friend of Sarah's.
Mm-hmm.
A horrible driver. Legit would not even look when she was transferring from lane to lane.
Mm-hmm.
Like would just go. And she admitted that she would just change lanes, not even look. And I'm like, okay, that is so dangerous.
Yeah.
And then some of them like driving even like too slow. And then some of them, it's like, dude, at a certain point, we should have a nice service for senior citizens to get around.
They have Roundup.
And you know, what you can do? You can have veterans that are looking for work be the drivers, or you're hiring veterans. You're taking care of senior citizens. It's an easy.
How about this? When you renew a license, instead of just like renewing the license, you give them a driving test.
Yeah.
Because
behind the wheel.
At what
behind
age?
the wheel, starting at 65.
Yep. I agree.
I'd say 70.
I would say 65 or 70.
I'd say
You start making them drive every 2 years to prove.
like 65. You're
Their
still
eyesight-
moving to the groove, you know?
Yeah, but like at a certain point, like if your eyesight's just gone to shit or you're too nervous for whatever reason, like they should start making them drive to prove that they can drive.
But Jess, you're into curses. You're into cleanses. You're into the dark magic, so to speak. Do you feel this Save Mart is cursed?
I feel like someone should pray over it for sure. Because why is there so many car accidents?
And it's always in the same spot. If you've noticed, it's always the same spot.
Maybe there's a demon in this particular spot that is like, get over here. Ooh, distraction.
Something alluring you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And demons are very tempting things. Let me tell you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you know demons?
I do. I have a sleep paralysis one. He is the same guy every time.
What does he look like?
He's like kind of hot. I'm not terribly mad.
Is it Hot Frosty?
I'd be mad about that. No, he's like kind of hot, but he freaks me out. Like I'm like, oh, stop. I'm all.
You're like,
babe, why are you going to bed with makeup on?
That scene in Haunted House when she's like having sex with the ghost. I'm all, that's me. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I do have the same demon every time.
I kind of think it's haunted too.
I think it's haunted.
I don't think it's haunted. I think people are fucking dumb.
But that one
I mean,
Save
like-
Mart in the same spot every time?
They're stupid.
It's been what? Twice in the last 6-7 months?
Okay, dude.
I'll tell you what.
Put a fucking barrier.
I'll tell you what. I will concede it's not cursed. But if it happens a third time by the end of the year, it's cursed.
If it happens a third time, I'll say maybe there's some
'Cause,
juju there.
3 times in 1 year, I think it's
Maybe
there's some
someone-
curse-like tendencies there.
Someone might have gotten fired or something from that Save Mart and put like a curse on.
You
the
were supposed to
Save Mart.
save me. Well, who's going to save you?
Maybe
Save
they're just so
Mart?
pissed off about the like, dude. Shopping at Save Mart now is like a status symbol.
Yeah.
Like if you're shopping at Save Mart, it's like a status thing, dude.
The only thing we
You
do
walk
is,
in, they're like, no, you need to turn around and go back to Aldi's.
the only thing we do is the 5 for $25 meat deal, and you just throw them in the freezer.
I would say
That's the only like deal.
the meat deals are good.
Yeah.
And like Save Mart typically has good meat. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's fine, but their prices suck balls, bro.
No, they're tough right now. All right. Since this will air on Wednesday, it will be October. I believe
Mhm.
October 1st is Wednesday. So I figured we'd do a little Halloween prompt for you.
Okay.
You have to survive the night. You get to pick one horror movie monster to have to survive from. Which one are you picking?
The Ring Girl, and I just don't turn off the TV.
That's a good answer. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, you just don't turn on the goddamn TV. Don't put the
Mhm.
fucking thing in.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
Ghostface.
She just wants to bang him. Show them your tattoo.
Got this bad boy last week.
Do you wanna
Cute.
Do you want to shout out the tattoo artist?
Her name is Baby Doll Inc. She's a woman, and you know how I feel about that. So, yay. I love to support a woman. Chris thinks that because he's like girly popped with like the heart eyes and stuff, that it gives more of the like, what's that guy from the scary movie.
So that's supposed to be Chris in the mask?
No.
Yeah.
Interpret that however you want. Like,
Because he slays.
Why is that?
You know what? And I'm not the only one that we know that likes the Scream mask. One of the two girls, I'm not going to
See, this is why women are so confusing.
One of the two girls in Hot and Talking also has the same situation.
This is why women are so fucking confusing. It's like, treat us well, be nice. Dude that murders women. They're like,
listen.
Jason, have you always been that tall?
Oh my God.
Look at your shoulders.
Listen.
He thinks I'm pretty.
You got me in a trap, but look at those traps.
It's just, they're like Joe from You. Obviously, he in real life is frightening, but like he is hot. If I was going to get kidnapped, I'd want Joe to do it.
Who's Joe?
From You.
Mama.
The show.
Okay, that's the other thing. The fucking guy that's like obsessive and like kills people. They're like,
he's
dude, I never got that point of. I mean, I feel like this is a no-brainer. Chucky. What was that little dog gonna do?
Just kick his
I'm a
bitch
grown
ass.
man.
I don't know.
Gonna rifle him out.
What about It? He lives in the drain.
No, it's fucked up. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
He lives in the drain.
No,
but he can like mess
everywhere.
with your brain.
Yeah,
like
no,
he can.
I'm good.
I mean, they made 2 whole movies about why you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Pennywise is no
Yeah.
thanks.
Nah. I do. Somebody actually. There was a few in the chat. Somebody put a good one here. Here, let me.
Freddy Krueger just smoked crack. Problem solved. There you
I was
go.
like, that's a winner.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
one.
he only goes after kids. So like, problem solved.
I don't know.
I hated Freddy as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Freddy was a cheater, dude.
Yeah.
Arthur the Clown, absolutely not. Art the Clown is like disgusting to me.
Ugh, I do not like those movies.
He grosses me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What movies?
The Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? They're
No.
the most gruesome, bloody, nasty.
And like,
It's
hey,
gross.
if you're into gore porn, that's definitely your movie. It's definitely not my thing.
Yeah, I'm good off that shit.
All right. Last one. See how fast these prompts went?
Mhm.
See how fast they went? There's a story out a few days ago about Disney Plus raising its prices because every streaming site is just going to keep doing this until we end up with friggin' cable again. Are subscriptions killing us?
Yes. Yes,
Lead us
they
off.
are. Soaks and I just talked about this because why also do they have commercials? We got these to get away from the commercials.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. I'm irritated about it.
It is kind of annoying that Netflix worked.
Mhm.
And then everyone inevitably was like, well,
We got to follow suit.
and you got to look at the overall value of what you have. I would argue that Hulu and Disney Plus is worth it. For the money, I would say Netflix is worth it. But some of them I use for like one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Paramount is a Survivor.
It's literally for
subscription.
Survivor and maybe South Park if there's new episodes.
And it all adds up. And yeah, dude. And the immediate gratification thing, like I was thinking about it. I'm like, it was special when Friday night would happen. You go to Blockbuster, get some movies.
Yep.
And like how if you didn't see it on TV, you just didn't see it.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I mean?
had to wait like 3 months if it would maybe come back
on a
and you were catching,
rerun.
You were catching it on a whim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like people would air reruns. Like those aren't things anymore. You know what I mean? Like there was something special about the communal effort of ingesting media in general that is so lost now because of the new way we consume media.
But you're a binger too. And I don't mean just you specifically, because I'll binge stuff too. Like there is something nice to being able to just binge a show.
I agree. But I feel like it should be one or the other. Like some places will do the weekly release and others just drop it all at once. I think they should all drop it all at once and respect our time.
Yeah.
I do not have time to have a watching schedule anymore. It's just not the world we live in.
Yeah.
So drop it all at once so I can watch it and then move on to something else.
I'm going to say my biggest pet peeve with subscriptions, and then this will end our prompts, our prompt talks, or whatever name I gave it 3 minutes ago and already forgot. I shouldn't have to have a subscription and then still have to rent a movie I want to watch.
What do you mean?
So like
on Amazon.
And I'm not talking about the new release movies. I get that. Like, hey, new movie, still kind of in theaters, kind of not in theaters. If you want to watch it at home, $20, whatever. I get all that, kind of. It still kind of irks me. But if I just want to watch like Austin Powers, a movie that's been out for 30-something years, right? And then I go and I see it on Amazon Prime, and then I still have to rent it? What's the point of my subscription if I still have to rent a movie I want to watch? That defeats the purpose. I hate it. I think it is the stupidest thing ever.
Especially when they're hella old like that, too.
Right.
Yeah.
And like for you to still like, oh, it's $5 to rent Austin Powers when you have every streaming platform and you still have to spend money to buy it. I hate that. That's stupid.
You know what's funny is that you're talking about this, and I sent myself something to remind myself to talk about it on this podcast. Piracy is coming back.
The great pirate era is here.
MP3 players are coming back. People are stealing their music, loading it onto an MP3 player so they can have personalized playlists with them, and that the idea of single-use devices are coming back. And, you know, Spotify, people that complain about like, oh, but you're taking money out of the pockets of like creators. Spotify hardly pays the people that are creating any money at all. Like artists, like people that you would have to get billions of plays in order to get anything substantial, and it's still like pennies on the dollar.
Right.
People don't buy music anymore, and now stealing it's coming back. And like, dude, I'm not going to put out any names out there, but definitely not Fail Gamer Bob. Used to have a fucking Plex dedicated media server, and he would just dump shit on there, and I log in and watch it all. And it was just very, very convenient.
Yeah.
No commercials. Dude, if you want to, like, you could literally just download everything you want to watch on a VPN and just watch it. I'm not saying do it.
Like LimeWire. Those were good times.
Torrents, dude. You could just
but the thing
simply
with
download a torrent link.
LimeWire, you would think you're getting a song from like, I don't know, Juicy J, and then you were getting like a porno featuring a porn star named Juicy V, and you'd be like, bruh, I did not want that.
And then all of the
and then it's just the audio, so you're just like hearing it. You thought it was an album. No, you gotta.
It's kind of a bop.
There's definitely bopping.
Yeah. There's some kind of bopping going on.
And I want to end on one last subscription, because with school, you have to get Microsoft. Yeah. And not only is it an absolute pain in the ass to have to get on your computer, and of course, anytime you have a laptop that you've been using because it works totally fine, you get told by everybody, oh, it's 1 year too old, so nothing will work, and too bad, you have to spend money now on a brand new laptop. Microsoft, Word, Excel, PowerPoint used to just be on the computer you bought, right? You'd buy a Microsoft computer and you would have it done. Or you could buy the bundle and say if you had a Mac, and then you could download it, and you download it once and then you owned it forever. Now it's a subscription.
Yeah. 365. It's been like that for like a decade.
Well, I've never used it, so I've never needed it.
I don't think anyone ever uses it. Like,
colleges apparently do. But my point is, like, now we have to use subscriptions just to use software that should come with. Like, they're taking more from us to make us spend more on it. And it just feels like subscriptions more and more are killing us.
Yep.
No, it is. Like, everything is a subscription now. Like, dude, I have the Adobe suite. And like, dude, full disclosure, I don't think I ever paid once for the full suite, you know what I mean, before the subscription came around. But when the subscription came around, I was like, you know what? I make enough money to, like, you know, get it and just pay for it. And it's always up to date, whatever, because they would have like different versions. And the Adobe suites were horribly expensive, like $700. Every year a new one dropped. Dude, if you want the premium, like all inclusive subscription, which they piece it out in a way that if you get like the photography one, you don't get the video one.
Right.
But you use all three together. If you want this, well, Adobe, what's it called? Acrobat is not there. So if you need Acrobat, separate download. So like they piece it out that you pretty much need like the all-inclusive thing. You can't piecemeal them. You can't be like, I want this one, this one, this one. It's like $15 a month,
right.
whatever.
Well, and if you're going to spend that kind of money on Adobe, because Adobe's expensive.
Yeah.
You should be able to pick which ones you want.
So they try to charge you $60 a month for it. And it's like Comcast. So you'll be like, nah, that's too expensive. They'll be like, okay, well, I'll do it for $30 a month every month for a year. And then the year goes by and then they'll charge you $60. Then you have to go back and be like, nah, I'm going to cancel. And they'll be like, well, we got a promo right now, $24.99 for 6 months. And you're like, so it's like,
yeah,
you used to do that with Comcast all the time. A promotion for 1 year at $109. And then 1 month comes and it's like $280.
Yeah.
And you have to go, no, I'm going to cancel. Well, hold on now. You know, same shit.
We just got to get back to, we got to cut out subscriptions here. Got to cut them out.
You're right.
They're like a cancer.
Yeah.
All right.
Drew's News. Just a couple really quick things here. Drew's News, Elliott.
Take it away.
Apparently, we're all sinners because the rapture happened. And
I'm glad you went with the story.
I loved Rapture TikTok.
Rapture Talk was fun.
It was so fun.
TikTok is making us fucking stupid, dude.
Well, it's about to get taken over by the House.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle.
Okay.
Executive decision.
Yeah. Jess.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain why everyone thought that the rapture was going to happen?
Ooh, please do.
would.
As our Christian reporter.
Preacher Jess in the house.
Preach.
I would like to say.
She even got like a news anchor hand thing.
I do. Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun.
As somebody born and raised in the church, I'm going to spit a biblical
Bar.
bar. It says in the Bible, no one knows the day or the hour that this would take place.
Also says that everyone will be speaking the same language.
Yes. It also says
In tongues.
the word rapture, by the way, was invented later in life in like the 1800s or something. The word rapture is not in the Bible. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know all of it, but I'm pretty sure the word rapture is not in there. There is something called the second coming. The rapture itself was invented later.
No, the English word rapture does not appear in the Bible.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so anyway, a pastor on TikTok, I cannot remember his name right now.
He was like African?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He actually, I just saw a video today of him doing a public apology because he's the one that started the rumor that on September, was it Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
On Tuesday, the rapture was supposed to take place because of the I'm going to get another fact here. Rosh Hashanah, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, is actually a holiday that was celebrated in biblical times, and Rosh Hashanah is the translation for the Feast of Trumpets. Now,
and it says that when the rapture happens, the sky will rip open, Jesus' return will be signaled by a trumpet.
Like, and then
no,
Jesus,
but like a
yeah.
You know
really quickly, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I heard it's like it was a rapture talk, and it was like when the rapture's happening and you hear the trumpets, and it's that song Superman from Tony Hawk. And
fucking Jesus comes out skanking. He's like, and we're like, dude, Jesus isn't a ska.
It was always ska.
Cool,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway, please continue.
Yes. So if you wanted to say maybe if he was going to come around this time, I guess maybe I would understand why a pastor would think it would be on that day because it's the Feast of Trumpets. But it also says in the Bible, no one knows the day or the hour. So this pastor who preaches that nobody knows the day or the hour is saying it's going to happen on Tuesday, September, whatever that date was specifically.
23rd.
Yes. And it did not happen.
People were selling their cars.
I know.
People. There was somebody that sold their house.
Yeah.
Okay, and which is antithetical to the whole idea of being raptured in the first place. Why would you sell your car? You don't need money anymore.
You don't need it.
You know what I mean?
Give it away.
Like, why would you? But just think, I'm going to sell my car.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go to heaven.
Well, and
Why sell your car?
I was also thinking too, are they going specifically to people like, are you an atheist? Oh, so you're not coming with me. Do you want my car? Like what, how did they do this? How did they do this
Probably
transaction?
just took it to
telling you,
CarMax and like, hey, I'm getting raptured.
Listen, I'm going to be real, dog. The internet is simultaneously the greatest thing ever and the fucking worst thing ever. People, I was talking to someone the other day about it. I'm like, talking about Charlie Kirk's thing. And, I was like, listen, we have people that love people too much that they'll end up killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like we've always had these stories of like megastars having stalkers that love them so much that there are feeble minds out there.
Yeah.
Right. There are feeble, broken people with feeble, broken minds that are easily manipulated. It is what it is. But it's so amplified right now because they can congregate now into their little subcultures and areas and followers and blah, 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 blah. The fact that this took off so hard on TikTok was scary to me.
Yeah.
Because I will go back to the dude that was on Facebook that was like, the moon's a hologram. And it's not him saying it that's scary. It's the 60 people agreeing with him that's the scary thing. This is a perfect example of feeble, broken minds doing stupid people shit and it just going out of control, dude.
I saw one guy that was walking out of his work and he was like, all right, guys, like I'm not scheduled till the 25th. So now I'm leaving my last day. I'm never working again because I'm going to be raptured before then. And he like meant it. And there were some people in the comments that were like, yeah, man, like can't wait to see you, bro. Like my brother in Christ. Like
I do like though the comments like, man, still with us.
I'm loving the videos of that are like, so what are we wearing? Like, what's the attire?
Yeah. What are we wearing? What are we thinking? Are we doing a flowy dress?
I saw one girl that was like, do I need like knee pads and elbow pads? Because am I bumping into things like as I'm being raptured?
Like going through a tree?
Do you know how many end of the worlds we've survived in our lifetime?
A lot.
2012.
Do you know how many raptures we've gone through?
Yeah. We've gone through so many raptures. Dude, it's either we're like the worst sinners in the world or you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know what's crazy? They made a show about this. They made a show about the rapture. I think it's on HBO. It's like, who's the left behind?
The left behind scene.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of starring in the reboot than being in the actual rapture.
Yeah. I just think that it's people are fucking wild, man. And I'm like, just put down your goddamn phone. I think that this is, I don't want to be old man about it. But it's I was old. Get the fuck off your phone, dude. Get off the internet, bro.
Well, and what's funny too is how it says in the Bible, like nobody knows the day or the hour. And I had a client the other day and she's religious and we were joking about this too. And she was like, I wonder if God was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to do it September 23rd. That sounds good. I'm going to do it. And then someone was like, that's the day it's happening. It's all, man, you guys ruined my plan.
Yeah,
like,
well,
that
I
was
can't
the
do it
day.
now.
9/23.
You ruined the surprise.
I've always liked the month September. That Earth, Wind, and Fire song was really speaking to me.
All right, next story. Jimmy Kimmel's back on air.
Yeah.
The Sinclair's stations were still not airing in certain geographic areas of the United States.
Yeah, I think Seattle, Portland, there are a few other
Seattle,
across
some
the United
areas.
States that weren't
30 ABC affiliates. Now they agreed to start airing Jimmy Kimmel Live again. And I will say that this is a bipartisan blowout. There are a bunch of people that were like being dumb and co-opting it, but there was a lot, to their credit, a lot of really big conservative influencers saying this is fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should not be okay with this. We need to do something about this. And he's back. And that's a huge win for the country.
Yeah.
Love him or hate him. It's a huge win for the country to be like, you know what? You're not going to stifle speech. The thing about speech is if you're not inciting violence, people can say what they want in this country. And that is a point of no return when the federal government starts censoring your speech in a way that you are being told what to believe and say. right?
Well, and I was confused too because he didn't even say anything necessarily about Charlie Kirk. It was about Trump.
What his point was when he was saying, at least this is how I interpreted it.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably ill-timed. And if you go back and watch his monologue, it was actually really moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he made some really good points. He was open and vulnerable about certain aspects, because I don't think anyone in this room thinks it's okay that Charlie Kirk got assassinated.
No, absolutely not.
No one. So he made a point to be like, listen, I'm trying to point out that the political fervor, and this is how I interpreted it when he said it, that MAGA as a base was trying to point this kid out to be anything besides themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of people interpreted that as him saying the kid was MAGA. I interpreted it as everyone
is trying to figure out if he's on a side so they can point to that. Yeah.
And that's what was happening, dude. With the fucking Kash Patel, the head of the FBI, our vice president, before we knew anything about this guy, was like, the dangerous left is killing everybody.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my next story. There was an attack on an attack, a sniper who's dead now, on an ICE facility.
2 detainees were killed
in Texas. 2 detainees, not ICE law enforcement, which they were claiming that it was shooting indiscriminately. But I'm going to bring this back for a second. And I hate that I'm thinking like this because it makes me sound like the people that annoy the piss out of me on the internet. Kash Patel of the FBI, before anything was really released, sent out pictures of the ammunition used, and it was like anti-ICE.
Right.
Fuck, like political sentiment written on the ammunition, the bullets. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, hold on, guys. So there's a shooter that wrote a bunch of shit on bullets that emits in text that, oh, this is my motive and this is what I did, and here's the gun and you can find it. And then another attack happens and no one in law enforcement was killed, but brown people were killed. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, anti-ICE sentiment is on the bullets and the dude's dead. And if you talk to anyone around them, they're like, he was not a political person. He wasn't into politics. He didn't really give a shit about any of it. And then all of a sudden, somewhere down the line, this guy's indiscriminately firing with anti-ICE sentiment on it. It seems to clean into the benefit of someone trying to push an agenda. It seems odd.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And now I'm not saying that that's for sure the case. I'm just saying, so we have 2 very neatly tied up instances of political violence that's just there and everyone knows. Like, it seems too neat to me, too easy.
Well, and it also feels like back to back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get just weird times, man. Just weird. It's weird. It feels very... I kind of agree, and I don't want to think that way, because none of us want to think that way. You don't want to think your government's trying to push an agenda to try and alienate or attack a certain select side because they don't agree with them politically.
Or take fascistic rule over the country.
Right. But I mean, for the last 2, I guess, most notorious shooters, they both wrote something that, I don't know. And then the whole Colorado thing got totally like ignored, which is crazy. I had one story, but it's really quick, and it's an interview with the CEO of Live Nation Ticketmaster. And these guys just don't know how to have good PR. So they're interviewing him about like ticket prices because everything's expensive now, whether you agree with it or not. Concerts are expensive, especially through Ticketmaster. They had the whole thing about basically becoming a monopoly a few years ago, and the whole reselling issue that Ticketmaster had, especially with like Taylor Swift concerts from about 2 years ago, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're going on, and he was like, people will spend $70,000 at Madison Square Garden for front row Knicks tickets, and they take that as a badge of honor. But do you think it's too expensive for a $70 concert ticket? I remember, I think tickets are undervalued right now. I think they're too cheap right now. I was like, dude, how hard is it to just be like, this economy is really bad. We're trying our best to lower ticket for customers. I mean, sure you're
Fuck
lying.
it.
Sure you're lying.
It sounds
but
like they're taking PR advice from Ubisoft.
like, dude,
No one's gonna own their games and they're gonna be okay with it.
just tell us
say
you're
that
a broke.
publicly.
Just tell us you're a broke boy.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I've been on record saying this. I hate the other end too, though. Like, yeah, that's stupid. Don't say that. Be sensitive about people's money, especially economically speaking right now is a little bit tough. I get it. But I follow video games and shit. And everyone just overly complains about a video game costing money. I'm like, bro, it's going to cost money, you dipshit.
Well,
like,
and if you just
what the fuck? Shut up.
And you can wait a few months for like a holiday discount.
Yeah. Like,
You don't have that with
it's not
like concerts.
food.
Yeah.
You don't need to play it. And if you don't have the money, maybe that hobby is too expensive, but people will go. I think $70 is perfectly fine for a good concert. How's that not?
I think it is too.
I think it's perfectly
Yeah.
fine, dude.
To go see like an artist that you like,
Love?
I would, yeah.
That seems reasonable.
But just, sure, $70 tickets are one thing.
yeah.
But then you got to think of parking, concessions. Are you going to buy merch or not? A $70 ticket can lead to a $400 night.
But let me retort with what I just said. The shirt, the concessions, not needed. If you just
Sure.
want to go see the artist
Sure.
and enjoy the experience.
But even like parking, like even at Save Mart Center, parking
yeah,
can
it
be
gets-
like
it
$20
gets
to
kinda
$30.
stupid. Yeah.
That's a minimum $100. Now it's a $200 night if there's two of you.
yeah.
You're not going to go to a concert alone. You got a significant other, or maybe you're going on a date and you want to take them out. Like that all leads up. And plus, we're not even talking about the fees on top of that. So it's $70 plus fees,
No,
then
yeah.
parking.
That shit's stupid. And like,
Like,
and Ticketmaster being like the arbiter of all things entertainment, like in the middle, is kind of fucked up. Like
Yeah.
I should be able to direct buy these things from the people that are throwing them.
Exactly.
That's stupid.
And then there's always like it says like you can buy your ticket through somebody who's already bought the ticket.
It's yeah.
That's all I had.
Okay, let's take a quick break. Come
Final
back
break.
and we'll finish up.
All right.
What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over Podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over Podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip, we've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over Podcast. Oh, thanks. Brett Favre's kind of reputation has been a little tainted, seeing as like, you know, he had the insurance fraud and
The
he was
dick
taking
pics.
Well, that was a long
Dick
time ago.
pics?
Well, he did that to a news reporter when he was a jet.
No.
But then he had like the whole like he had like
Google
the
it.
whole like slush fund in
Yeah.
Mississippi, and
Yeah.
he was stealing money from like the school.
Yeah,
That wasn't great.
that wasn't great.
And I don't think anything happened with that. And now I guess he's got like such bad arthritis from just getting clobbered in the NFL his whole life. And he used to take some serious hits. All right.
Do you guys remember Justin Bieber's dick pic that went around and it was like humongous?
Never. No.
This is the fourth time you brought it up in the
I
past
can't
2 weeks
stop.
because she can't stop talking about it.
All right.
How blessed Justin Bieber is. Poor guy had it all. And now he's losing his mind. Yeah, big old dick. You're rich. Everyone loves you.
Your wife is hot.
He's a headliner at Coachella this year.
I don't know,
I guess he
man.
got paid $10 million for it.
You know,
Jeez.
I guess I'm a hater. Okay.
Well, No,
But
this year's Coachella lineup is pretty buns.
it's always been buns. But
No, I dare you. Look at the old Coachellas.
I used to literally review them on air and talk to you about how stupid you are that you're buying tickets.
No, I'm
for
not
it.
saying like, I mean like from Coachella 1 to now. And just
Radiohead played once. That's cool, but
they've played a few times.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's bring it back. Or you have the
wait,
photo.
I want to finish talking about Justin Bieber's dick. So the guy has it all,
Mhm.
right? And I guess maybe I'm a hater, and I know that whatever floats your boat's fine. People like different body types and stuff. I feel like the rich on some of these girls makes them more attractive than they actually are. It's the rich it's the rich effect.
Mm-hmm.
The skin, the clothes, the status.
That's the you're not ugly, you're just poor
Yeah.
vibes.
It's like if
Nobody's
I
ugly.
saw
We're all just poor.
how about this? I know this sounds so fucking mean because I'm not fucking 10 out of 10, right? But if I saw like Hailey Bieber at Target working, I'd be like, I wouldn't give her a second look. Wouldn't look
Because
at
you
her.
have a busty wife.
You have a
hold
different
on.
type.
But I wouldn't like notice her as like an attractive woman. I'd just be like,
What about Kylie Jenner?
she's an attractive woman. Wait. Which
Why?
one's Collie? Okay. Yeah, but she's like hot, but also I would guarantee you she's as hot as she is because of the rich in it all. The plastic surgery.
I think she's pretty whatever.
Kylie?
Yeah.
Kendall bores me. I think Kylie's hot.
I don't know.
Kendall's like a model physique.
I think they're so
Kylie's hot.
I think they're so out of like my world and universe that I can't even see them like as an attractive thing.
I just think some of these girls, I mean, I think Fresno has some of the most beautiful women in the world.
We are lucky.
I'm not lying.
No, I
think
agree.
that Fresno is just fucking filled with these gorgeous women everywhere.
There was a rapper that said that. I can't remember who, but they were like, I love coming to Fresno.
Yeah,
'cause-
For Sean.
Was it him?
Well,
Well,
he's
he's
from
from here.
Yeah, but
he
no,
would
no,
know.
no.
He would know.
I'm telling you, if you're unfamiliar with the Central Valley in general, it is a weird thing that has to be in the water
Mhm.
and the ag of it and the mix of people that came from growing up in Armenian and Mexican laborers and white people and all of that mixing together. And we have some of the dopest women in the fucking world.
We got a great melting pot here for sure.
We do. And they're crazy hot. So like when I see like some of these, like everyone's like, oh my God, she's so hot. I'm like, dude, go to fucking Best Buy. You'll see like two of them walking around wherever you go.
Go to Sprouts.
Go to Sprouts.
Yeah.
You'll see them everywhere. Like, what are you talking about?
Bob, it's the meth.
It's the meth. Yeah, the meth did some genetic mutations and just gave birth to hella hot future meth addicts.
Yeah.
Orc, are we back? Okay.
I think we've been back.
I don't know. Before we get into reactions, like video reactions, I want to get into a reaction for you guys to see because, and I'm not going to go over it, but Survivor 49 started Wednesday.
Oh shit, I missed that. I gotta go watch it.
It's already off to a better start than 48. I'll say that. First episode, sorry. But we're watching it last night and Lady Jam stops me. She's like, pause the show. You have to, like, I can't not see this. She's like, that guy's Drew.
Motherfucker, I'm about to destroy some Lady Jams. I just saw a little clip of this shit. What is she talking about?
Go to the first photo. So I took this photo. His name's Matt.
That is you.
That's not me.
That's you.
That's not me. What are you talking about?
The goatee, the nose,
The glasses.
the glasses.
Oh my
The glasses
God.
really
If
sell
you let
it.
that goatee grow, dude, I'm
That's
telling you.
Oh my God.
That's you.
Dude, that's kind of spot on.
Hold on.
You guys even have the same smile.
He's wearing the same glasses, first of all, the same frames. All right, hold on here. Go on my face.
So we need to get you some dreads.
That's you. That's
Put
literally
the camera
you.
on my face. That's okay. Just axe that picture. Fuck that picture. Or go ahead and put a picture right here.
That literally was you.
Dude,
that is Rastafarian Andrew.
I
for
do.
sure.
Rasta Drew, man. So now we're kind of like hoping he wins.
I don't like how you guys pointed that out. Hey, Elliott, I got a picture of someone you look like.
Is it just going to be your butt?
It's going to be Skibbity Toilet. Fucking dick. I don't look like that fucker.
You do. It's like spot on.
Well, and it's so funny. It's so funny because he's like one of those like old school guys to where like he knows he's kind of outdoorsy. So he knows how to do a fire. He knows how to do all that stuff. And he's watching like these young people struggle. And Drew kind of does this too. He knows like he can do something, but he doesn't want to like be like, okay, you know, he doesn't want to be too controlling.
Yeah.
But he will at one point be like, just move, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And you can see this guy like screaming in his
That
head,
man is
just
you.
move over, I'll do it.
Hold on.
That's you.
The radio station, I was a tyrant. But here, I have tried to make it a more communal thing.
I have nothing to do with it. That's Drew if he kept hacking.
Yeah, primary Mando. I know. And I should have kept hacky sacking. I should have never stopped.
Well, now you can't because your body's breaking.
I know, my fucking leg
From
is about
years
to
of hacky sacking.
break in
Dude,
half, dude.
I'm sorry. I have to agree.
Okay, well, now I have to go get jacked because fuck you guys.
Dude, you
This
just
fucking frumpy
Nah,
dude
man.
with shit doo-doo braids.
No, we just have to get you on Survivor with dreads.
Oh my God, fuck you guys, dude.
Oh my God.
And you picked the worst fucking picture.
That's a good photo of you.
That's a horror.
You're smiling. You're all happy.
Okay, look, this is the photo.
You guys even kind of have like
You
that.
Edward Roused me, you fucks. You picked the fucking worst double chin.
that
You
is-
a motherfucker
No,
over here
I
talking
did-
about not having a chin. I'm so
Well,
self-conscious about I'm going to be doing this all the
So
time.
hang on. First of all, that's clearly a thumbnail.
Yeah.
So that's not me.
So it is Edward Rouse.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Edward did this to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man,
I guess I could see somewhat because of the squinty eyes.
Go to the first initial picture Elliott sent. That one. That is spot on.
just giving the face of like, God, I hate these people.
That is literally spot on.
That's like the I'm listening to you,
Yep.
but I'm also judging you while I
Yep.
listen to you.
That's you. That's spot
Hey,
on.
I got a picture
So
of
shout out Matt from Survivor 49.
I got a picture of what Elliott looks like. This guy right here. This is what you look like. Right here. Okay. That's what you look like.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's what you look like.
I
This
don't
guy.
think he looks bad. It's just if you grew out dreadlocks, that would 100% be you.
Yeah.
This is Elliott right there.
Elliott off of hymns.
Yeah, if I never went through with it. Orc, you want to go to some of the videos here? So Sean Evans is on a just absolute tear.
Yeah.
And there's some lore behind him and Keke Palmer flirting, but they do like
This is why Kiki's on your mind today.
So like this is, she brings Keke for a third time. She's been on Hot Ones 3 times and it's like a Popeyes mix that they're doing. So like there's some lore, like Sean went on an interview, like a podcast, and they were like, who was your favorite guest? Or here's a guest you had like a crush on. And he says it was Keke Palmer because she's so fun, bubbly, and beautiful.
She is hot.
Take it away, Orc.
Favorite guests, you know, and all this really sweet stuff. And I know
Look
we
at
just
him.
had
He's
this wing,
it's
but I
so in
thought
love
that
with her.
maybe
Smitten.
we could just have a quick smooch to see if there's a spark.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
He's all, let's do it. I'm bricked up. This man is bricked.
One of the... Look at how they
There's one more
looking
thing I'd
at
like to
each
say,
other.
Sean, because
You
I
know,
saw an interview
Sean's on a
where you
run
said, like, I
right
was your-
now.
Come here.
Bring
One
back
more thing I'd like to say.
Come here. I don't know what that is.
bring back casual smooching. You know?
I do love a casual smooch.
Casual smooching should
Yeah.
be okay. More European. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not like the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
just
like, blah, blah, blah,
no,
but like
mwah, mwah, mwah.
or like the
The model thing,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know, the
Milan, darling.
Yeah, mwah, mwah, mwah.
You know
Isn't
what I
that
mean?
because they don't want to like mess up their makeup, so they do
Yeah,
the like?
that's-
Yeah. Have you guys seen these promos for 911?
oh God, you show me one. I was like, dude, that's not real. And he's like, oh, it's real.
Please, for those who haven't, please go to the first one. So hang on, pause it just really quick. There is like a song over it, but I think it's because it's a commercial. Essentially, it
I
should
don't
be
know.
fine, right?
No, not necessarily. We'll find out.
Just go
It's
through it,
very
and
popular.
we'll figure it
song.
out.
Yeah.
Police officers, mind you. Ah.
But that's part you
They're, like-
can't.
You can't. You
You gotta. It's the.
Everybody, take cover.
He's alone.
118, brace for impact.
By himself, right? Go to the comments for just a second, Orc. You can pause it here. Just go to the comments here. Because the comments, it just keeps scrolling. Yeah. Oh, my. So the comments are all this. Next season on 911, and it's like the earth exploding. It'll be like Godzilla shooting, or it'll be like Galactus eating the earth, or it'll be like, take cover, and the earth is sucking into a black hole.
Oh, my God.
This is a new promo I have not seen yet.
Okay.
LAPD on scene. Get off the field.
Over the past 8 seasons, 911 has faced
What have we been missing from this show?
emergency on Earth.
It's a B-NATO.
It's a B-NATO.
This fall, they will go where no first responders have gone
They're
before.
cops, by the way.
911, what is your emergency?
And they're in space, bro? What the fuck?
It's too
Has
good.
911 been the TV Fast and Furious this whole time?
I was going to say,
and
it's
we never
Fast and
know.
Furious.
So it comes out October 9th. Me and Lady Jams have made a decision, a household decision. I'm watching this show.
Yeah, totally.
I'm watching season 9.
Hey, look, Jennifer Love Hughes is in it. I watched just to
Is
gawk
she?
at her boobs.
Was that her?
That was her.
You're
Mhm.
kidding.
That's Jennifer Love, Racky Rack.
My 118, brace for impact.
yeah. When fucking meteors are going to be crashing down.
Alone.
Yeah.
It's just like alone.
I loved
my God.
the parody that I sent you.
Yeah.
That was so
and so
funny.
many people. You can just do the produce me. I don't know if I've sent you guys this.
I want you to produce me some cabbage, carrots, and corn. I want you to produce me some green beans. I want you to produce me some lettuce. I want you to produce me some produce. I want you to produce me some produce.
Some produce.
I want you to produce me some produce.
Just here, you can pause
Produce me
it.
some produce.
Fucking Elliott, man. I swear to God.
Oh my God,
sometimes-
because you have a garden. I have a garden. We're growing peppers right now. We have a plethora of red peppers right now.
Yeah.
Just somebody screaming out there, like whispering to their plants.
You would think that this motherfucker still smokes weed, dude. Like,
I know.
I want you to produce me some green beans, carrots, and cabbage.
fucking. It's funnier that you are getting fucked up over this,
I
dude.
think that's hilarious.
See, this is my problem with
like
Elliott.
an old groundskeeper.
Elliott will be doing so good, and then he probably he's like, ah, and it's just not there.
My thing is, like, he's in his car. Like, what makes you want to just do that?
People are weird, man. I don't know. People are fucking strange.
That's all I had for today.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, Orc has
Oh.
one.
Shout out Orc.
All right.
Oh, it has no sound.
They copyright it.
Oh, no.
Orc!
Orc!
You didn't have nothing. You know why? You should have produced some sound.
So I think
That's going to do it.
I think the beta test went okay.
I think
We got to check out the footage and see how it is, but I think it turned out okay.
it was pretty darn good. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, this installment of the Do-Over podcast. Before we leave, thank you to everybody who's been watching through the Spotify, who've been listening through the Apple Podcast, the YouTube, the Twitch. We appreciate you participating in all the chats. Patreon, you can find us there.
I got to give them a shout out. So this was not our like first official. This is kind of like testing it out to make sure that everything's good. Next week will be our first official broadcast from the new studio, and I'm going to have a shit ton of stuff. Come get it. Okay.
Take it.
Just come get it.
And also, Edward, this is an invitation. We better see you on Friday.
Hey,
We
look,
better.
come down here, get a shirt, get a sticker. I'm going to have like literally like 50 of them. Okay. Fucking come and get it. Patreon first. I'm going to go ahead and put the address in Patreon so they can come and get their stuff. If you're down to make a drive, we're pretty centrally located now, so it's better. And then Friday morning, we'll put it out there. Anyone
Friday
who wants to come by and pick it up, come pick it up.
Bring coffee.
Bring coffee.
Jess, where can everybody find you and pay you?
And actually pay you.
Yeah.
My Venmo and Instagram is at Jess Schmidt Hair 2 S's, not 3. Thank you.
And if somebody wanted to book and actually like make a deposit for getting their hair done, where would they go?
On my Instagram.
Now officially
Link in
taking
bio.
dudes. Now officially taking dudes.
I will do a men's cut, but you have to message me first so I can vet you out. 'cause
Fair enough. Drew,
I
where
look
can
at your
everybody find you?
Instagram.
Pretty much do over 559. If you want to hit me up for real estate, go ahead and just find me online.
You can also find
just
our
put Drew Hyatt Realtor.
You can
It'll
also
pop up.
find our producer, Suspicious Orc. You can also follow the Discord that Orc set up. We really appreciate that, Orc. And you can find me at Elliott Cams on Twitter, ElliottJams13 on Instagram, and here on Taps and Takes, and on the Do Over podcast every Wednesday and Friday. So until then, we hate to see you go, but we love to watch you leave. And produce me some views.
Oh my God.
Produce me some content. Produce me some likes and subscribes. This has been the Do Over podcast.
Fuck up, Elliott.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe.